Movie night with Crendor. Let's do just chatting for this nonsense. Done. Good ramming. I tried to ram. I feel like I mistook what the purpose of that mission was, but it's whatever. Where's this boy at? We need to know more about the mimosas. You are correct. You are absolutely correct. Where's this boy? Oh, hello. What did you... What?
I'm flexing. Tack track the 3 months. Thank you, tack track.
No, come on, man. You can't start immediately.
I'm already in a hype train.
What
I told everybody to hold it, and we're already in a preemptive hype train. That wasn't a sub goal or anything. I was literally just flexing for everybody.
You can't preemptively hype train me.
I can't control the people. And I said movie
They're
night.
your people. You should control them. That's unfair. That's unfair. That's unfair. That's unfair.
Said movie night, and then you just did Lionheart Sweet gifted a sub to Dag.
Boost gifting 10 subs.
Thank you, Lionheart.
Also, Radio Prospero, thank you for resubscribing earlier.
Chessmaster with the 200 bits. Fire. Oh my God, there it is. Just Hale gifted a sub to Jesse Cox Inactive. It's like for gifting Jesse Cox Inactive a sub.
Inactive a sub. What is going on with my activity
Oh my God,
feed?
Comrade with the 20 gifted subs. Thank you, Comrade, for the 20 gifted subs. Mamma mia, worst dungeon master. It's like Shifty Long.
Nordwing, thank you so much. Thank you.
It's like Backseat Ninja. It's like Panther.
What is happening?
It's like Aeroceresimus. It's like Ash Fox. It's like Lead Loki TV. It's like Skaven 666. It's like Mistachi Sama. It's like Caramel Iran. It's like
what the
Mad
fuck is
Raven
going on
Internet.
over there?
Big fun time.
Baker Staunch, thank you for gifting one sub. Thank you. Thank you. That's so much better. Thank you.
Several mummies. It's like Take a Bath Hippie. It's like
Take
Orange.
a Bath Hippie.
It's like, and
Mandalore.
Mandalore.
I don't like that.
Thank you, Comrade.
Hippie.
Oh my God, Lambo Lorian ungifted subs. My voice, my thing I sound like I took helium in. Listen to me talk right now. It's because there's like phlegm in my throat. Hello, kids. It's me, Crendor the Clown.
Thank you
Teacher
to
Mark gets a
Lionheart.
sub.
Thank you to
Like
Baker Staunch. Yoga Gandhi.
CJG
Yoda
Andrews.
Gandhi coming. Oh,
Drum
Yoda Gandhi
X.
coming in so strong.
Lord Cyrano.
Yoda Gandhi. Fuck that Crendor.
Zygo.
Crendor sucks balls.
Jorblin.
Captain
He's not
Dr.
even
Pepper,
clapping.
thank you. XCC Refugee.
Fen
We're in there now.
Graham.
We're
Loki
there now.
the Corgi.
You can't fight
my
this.
voice is back. And ours.
Sotavu,
Oh my
thank
God.
you. Thank you, Sotavu. Thank you so
Gladney
much.
with the 100
Lane
bits.
Wakura,
Thank you,
thank you.
Gladney. Oh my
Thank
God, just
you.
follow me with the 25
Thank
gifted
you all so much.
subs.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh my God, very angry armadillo. It's like Sable Twilight. It's like Lemlock.
Lionheart, thank you.
Frosty Moose.
Nordwing, thank you.
Digital Zero.
Abuse. Sab LT
Aaron
Twilight,
Pug.
thank
It's
you.
like Last Fat Wookie.
Uncle
It's like
Sparta,
Sigurd. It's like,
thank
dude, what's
you.
up? It's like
Lane
Ed the
Wakura,
Dwarf.
I
It's
missed
like
you earlier, but thank you so.
Shamrock. It's like
Beastly
Udev.
Cheese.
It's like Bearded Bardiche.
Ninja Wasuper. Quantum Master Ninja, thank you.
It's like Bro the Kalen. It's like Killer Penguin.
Quantica, thank
NPC
you.
Mark. It's like Elder Cat.
Anonymous, thank
It's
you, thank you for getting.
Drop
Twiggy,
it like it's
thank you
sticky.
for rating.
And Cockburn.
Admiral Hottie,
It's like-
thank you.
Thank you. Just follow me for the big time gifted subs.
Thank
and
you,
Comrade
Earth Calling
Ham
Jenny.
Sandwich
Thank
with
you,
the 5
Haunted
gifted
Spook.
subs. Struce.
Thank you,
It's like
Admiral
Frosty
Hottie
Fig.
again.
It's like
Thank you,
Lazuli
Silent
Road. It's like,
Brad.
Tomato
Thank you,
Death.
Joe
It's like
Beth.
Stranger
Joe
Senpai.
Gaff.
It's like
Chow
Thank you for the
Gaff.
5 gifted subs.
Thank you.
Chopper Dan with the 5 gifted
Gengar,
subs.
thank you for
It's like
resubscribing.
Oogle. It's like always Blurkin. It's like you and me, DP Chumley. It's like an Acro XL. It's like
No.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Wasoper.
The 7 months while we.
We're at tier 5, bro. Where are you at? Where are you even at?
I don't even know where I am right now.
Lane Wakura, thank you. Thank you so much. Admiral Hottie, thank you again.
Copy Pixel.
I'm at 97% to 5. Where you at, bro? You nothing compared to me.
I don't even know. It says about to beat your last hype train. That's all I know.
What?
Mickey
No.
Tacos.
No.
It's like,
what do you mean?
save the 10 months. Hassan Lurker with the 5 gifted
Yo,
subs.
Hassan Lurker, you're supposed to be in my chat. What the hell is this bull?
And Saint Louis. It's like all getting subs. Thank you very much.
Baker Staunch, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ignore Crendor. Crendor is trash content.
They're gifting Toaster Day.
Listen to what's going on over there.
Toaster Woman a sub.
Hassan Lurker.
Catman Dude with the 300 bits. Thank you for the 300 bits. Mikado with the 60 months, 5 years. Put some credit to up in the chat.
Nah, ignore him. He's just over there clapping like a fool. He's doing this. It's useless. That's nothing. Over here, a sexy dance. When you subscribe,
Stay the 5 years. Ho hum the bum. 71 months. I'll take mid wrong stream. What up?
A sexy dance when you subscribe.
It's like episode 1. My mastermind, Shady Maru gets a sub.
See,
like,
when you
mastermind,
subscribe,
5 gifted
sexy
subs.
pants.
Brocan. Like
Ignore
Dirtbez.
Crendor.
Like
Ignore
Kelsair.
Crendor.
Like and Taldrin MG.
The guy, he got nothing. He got nothing
Taking
going
a
on over
5
there.
gifted mastermind.
River Fox, thank you for
Boltbreaker
those
with the
5.
2 months.
Thank you for the 5 gifted
Like,
subs, River
Thank you very
Fox.
much, Just Hail. Gifted sub to Zaxter.
Look, that's better than what he got. That's better than what he got.
500 bits, Comrade. 4 more gifted subs. Minigun Wow. Camiotti. Like Evan G. Like and Psychosis Break. It's like all gifted subs from Comrade.
Hey, Shogun, thank you for this 5.
Sriracha Flash. Gifted a sub. Abu 9093. Like gifted a sub. Vector DJ Dr. Cheese with 10 months.
Yeah, that's how you do it. I'm about to beat my last record too. Take that, you son of a gun. Take that. I'm about beating records. I'm beating records.
This guy's a loser. Don't give subs to him. Go over here.
No, you ignore Crendor. Ignore Crendor. He's the garbage tier. When you make one of those lists online of streamers, Crendor is the bottom. He's the bottom.
Subs. Hassium. And
don't give Hassium. No, stop giving him stuff.
J-Mac, 1,000 bits for all the great non-content.
J-Mac?
Thank you, J-Mac, very much. Baker Staunch gifted Crendor Licious a sub. It's like Chesmaster with 100 bits, 100 bits. And Miss Mayday with the gifted sub to Jack B. Horn. It's like,
who is this? Who are these people?
Folks, we're almost
traitors is who you are. I hear these names.
There are old
Psychotic, thank you for gifting. Oh, GG Cardio.
Cardio with the 100 bits, 100 bits.
Coming in strong.
Oh my God. We're almost there. We see the finish.
Yoda Gandhi.
Woo! Baker Staunch gifted a sub to Jesse Cox is a golden god. They were gifting Jesse Cox as a golden god a sub. We're almost Marnay is 29 months, folks. This is the time to use your Twitch Primes, your resubs. If you're already subbed to Jesse Cox, why not come over here and use your Twitch Prime because you already have a lifetime subscription over there. You may as well use your free Twitch Prime over here. It makes sense.
That was so good. It got my belly. It got my belly. It was so good. I loved it.
29.
Oh, Quantec 4. Thank
29
you.
months, Marnaeus Neozil, 6 months, halfway to Nerd Day. 1, 2, 5, 6. It's like Leaky Meat Tacos, 5 gifted subs. Cow Eye Desu. It's like Super Dingler. It's like K-Train. Custom
What
work.
is happening on his channel?
Kill.
Is there any conversation going on? Is it just people giving him money? What is happening over there?
Gifted subs. Shadow Max. It's like John Timber. It's like
Can we get a wiggle?
Doom Panda.
Wiggle. Yeah? You want that?
JG. It's like Crazy
Is that worth some bits or something?
Mischief. Bren Coco.
Thank you.
Like Kata
Thank you so much.
Waffleheads. It's like Indirect Jet.
I'm almost at my last record. I can see a finish line on my screen.
We've already broken our records. Sketchy Catbox.
Oh, I like
the Crown
that.
Joker. It's like Carrera. It's like Crazy
What does that
Matter.
say?
It's like Summon
Can we get a wiggle? I gave you a wiggle.
Gil.
Why are you sabotaging? Why are you going over there to sabotage? Stop doing that.
Wiggling. Mastermind crushing
Stop doing that.
It's like Jinx Paperclip.
I'm so close. I have 3 minutes and 51 seconds left.
It's like all getting subs. Thank you, Mastermind. Oh my God, Just Follow the Beat. 5,000 bits. What the shit? Huge mid drop from Just Follow the Beat. Amini, 78 months. Thank you, Amini.
What the hell? Hold on, I'm just gonna have to start thanking random people. Thank you, Smart Move, Robert. Thank you so much. Thank you, Necro Guy 11 for chatting. Choo Choo Charles, thank you so much for choo chooing with love. Was sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, Jump Scare, thank you for chatting. Thank you so much. Hey, Aki Stig, thank you so much. Why, Whirly Wind, hey, look at you. Look at you. Oh, we did it. Cardio back again.
Myoki with the 200 bits. GDI Jeff with the
oh my goodness. Thank you for the bits.
Oh my God.
A boost. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Kid Scarlet, thank you. Neozilla, thank you. Borendak, thank you so much. Look at all you people. Ooh, I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance.
105 months from Jeff. Oh my God.
Oh, thank you so much.
Just in time for a train. Thank you,
Crendor. Thank you. Crendor just has an 8.
Mika Muka with the 10
Crendor just an 8
subs. Oh my God. It's
Baker Staunch, thank you so much.
Thank
you. Question. Can you do that chant that I don't know the name of?
Ralt.
Not helpful. Not helpful. Anonymous gifter gifted a sub. Thank you. Ooh, miso soup dinner.
Kringelberg. All getting
Ultros Boogie. Hell yes. River Fox with a capital O or 0.
Fourth age.
Level 9 new record. Level 9, Crendor. You're some level 8 scrub.
We're at level 9 and we're
beating
you.
What? No.
Psionic.
No.
The Soul Jays.
Son of a.
Mika Muka 16. Jesse made
Nocturnal
me do
Freya,
this.
thank you for the 69 Mama 420.
Thank you,
69
Jesse, for
Mama.
making Mika Muka do that. Shaggy the dog with the 6 months. 5, 6.
How are they both getting level 9?
With the 1
It's
year,
unfair.
puts
This is
the
unfair. Jesse, your
Florencio.
Choom Crendor is cheating. What the hell is this Choom over here?
I'm not
Anonymous
even cheating.
gifter.
You kidding me?
Thank you so much for Jesse Cox's community. Thank you.
I'm not even cheating.
They're saying you're a cheater. Said you're a cheater.
Look at this.
Said you're a
Look at
cheater.
the flex.
Said he's just
Look
said,
at the flex.
No, you can't be flexing when I'm sexing. You can't be flexing when
Gruff
I'm
with the
sexing.
53.
Go to Crendor for the flex, but stay here for the sex. The sexy bits. Come on now.
Look at the 53.
Come on, ignore
Hazari,
Crendor. He
50
sucks.
bits. Linky
He sucks.
Taco with the 5 gifted subs, Mr. Fribble.
I'm breaking the
Sophia.
terms of service.
Golan. Look, secret
Because it's
agent
been
Yeti.
denied.
Kissable
I
Kyle.
don't know what that means.
know
Eternal
what
Freya,
that
thank
means
you
either.
for
Strike you with the
decadent
32,
austerity.
32 months.
Decadent austerity is a great name. Napoleon Bonachart.
Look at the 2 months.
Thank you, Napoleon Bonachart. Thank you.
They were gifting
Bob
Pirate Tawny a sub.
Bobert.
Lamborghini gifted a sub to Glavney.
Thank you, Bobert.
They were gifting
Thank
Glavney a
you
sub.
for gifting
Folks,
that sub.
We've hit our sub goal. We got to keep going, though. Let
Kit,
the mouse
thank you
from
for those
Spirited
bits.
Away be your hype.
Thank you for
Here
the
he
bits.
comes. He's here
Thank you for
for
the bits.
gifts. There he is, the mouse from
Baker
Spirited
Staunch
Away.
coming
looks
in
into
strong. Everyone
webcam.
coming in strong.
Look at that
This is
mouse.
amazing. Cheese it. I know. OMG. OMG. Cheese it.
Look
The
at
Chaz.
that
The
mouse.
Chaz. Number one, the Chaz. Hey,
Baker Staunch gifting a
Strifey.
sub to
Or
Mr. John
Strafay.
Twitch.
Thank you.
They
Thank
were
you
gifting
so
Mr.
much.
John Twitch a sub.
We must beat Crendor. That's right, Bunny.
What are you at?
We
What
must
are you
beat
at?
Crendor.
Lamborghini gifted a sub to
35%
Chubby
into level 9.
We're 38% into 9. We're up by
What?
3%.
No!
We're up by 3%, folks.
No! That's outrageous.
3%. We're doing it.
1,000
finally
bits.
winning.
Thank you. I'm at 39%. Get wrecked.
He's
Get wrecked.
39. We're down.
Get
We're
wrecked.
all
Thank
done.
you.
Citizen race.
Thank you, Mini
7
Dragon
months.
with
Gotta
the
beat
ones.
Jesse.
The Snoop. The Snoop at 47%. You can't beat this.
They
You
was
can't
7
beat this.
months.
Yo,
We're
House
down to the final
Ursus.
minute.
1,000.
We're
We
down.
got this. We're in minute
Don't
30.
stop
We can
the
still
count.
beat him. We can
Don't
still
stop the
beat him.
count yet.
Minute 30. Becker Staunch coming in strong to Andor. Shout out to Andor and the
Just
Rebellion.
gifted a sub to
The
Elon Musk.
Argonauts.
They're gifting Elon
Thank
Musk
you
a
so
sub to Master
much.
14 months.
Arn and off. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Shogoff
Clemson.
coming in strong. Yo! 77, 79, 80%. 80. We're going to hit level 10. We're going to hit a level 10. This is about to. Hey, Shogoff.
There was 68 months Taco Master 14.
Oh, Roos LRT. Oh,
There was
Roos.
14 months Ham Slam.
Thank you
10
for
gifted
those bits.
subs. Scassin.
Just in
Ocean
time.
Like rocks.
Thank you.
Like
You're a license
Sarcaster.
plate
Like
in a great
Mandalore.
movie.
Like Irene
Nocturnal
Cats.
Freya coming in again. Tasty
Judd,
Chops coming in again.
Judds.
Yo!
Flare Orb. Like Johnson. 1976 James. It's like a Chipmunku Chan. It's like Ho Hum with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Ho Hum the Bum with the 5 gifted subs.
That's
oh
level
my
10,
God.
Crendor. That's level 10, Crendor.
Level 10.
That's level
What?
10, Crendor.
My
That's level
Twitch
10.
is-
I'm 11, 15%, 17% to level 10. Woo! Woo!
Oh
baby!
my God. What the shit? I can't. I
Tinkerfickle,
lost my
thank
subs.
you.
Where'd they
I
go?
feel dirty saying that, but I don't care.
Wait, living time.
Cheese it
Bannerjack.
one,
Look,
cheese it
Fiasco.
213. Thank
Look,
you.
Pigley.
Freya
Look,
GDI
Walcott.
Jeff
Look,
L.
T-Knight.
Thank you for those.
Look, the
Krug,
compost
thank you so
pile.
much.
Look.
Tasty Chops, thank you.
The Duke
You're
of
all
Cox.
amazing. You're all
Look.
amazing.
Holding a name.
We
And
soundly
Robo.
stomped Crendor.
Look.
He can't beat us.
Thank you, Lambo
It's over.
Lorian,
It's
for
over
the
for
10
him.
gifted subs. J-Mac, 400
over
bits.
for him.
Madamir, 100 bits. Let's beat Jesse's train.
Baker
Flippy Flapjack,
Staunch,
200 bits.
one
we win.
gift sub. Thank
my
you
God.
again, Baker. Thank
This
you
is the
again. We
ham
beat him.
sandwich.
We beat him.
Sergeant
He got
Hansen.
beat.
Look.
Bits for
Oshinova.
the bits
Look,
god.
Rocks.
Thank you, House
Look,
Ursus.
Sarcaster.
No, you
Look,
can't beat this.
Mandalore.
31%
Wait,
to
I'm
10.
clapping.
What are you gonna do,
I'm
Crendor?
clapping
Nothing.
for people again. I
Nothing.
already clapped for these people. That's what you
Nothing.
get over here.
You
when
can't
you
win.
sub.
You out of claps, bro. Meanwhile, I can sexy
We're still
dance
going. We're level 10.
forever. I can sexy
Level
dance
10.
forever.
Oxen Obsidian gifted. Do have a sub.
Woo!
Tinkerfickle with the
Woo!
2,000
You can't beat
bits.
this. Silent
Oh my
Wolf
God.
coming in strong. Woo!
Oh my
You
God.
can't beat this shit.
Orexis with the 10 gifted sub. Wait, I already
you
got it.
can't beat it. You can't
I'm
beat
clapping
it.
again. The Phonician.
59%. 59% of 10. You can't beat this. You can't beat this. You can't beat this.
Beaches.
It's impossible. It's
Oh my
impossible to beat this.
San Gideon.
Silent Wolf,
Like
thank you
Briscoe
so
Gaming.
much.
Like a deadly glitch.
Thank you,
Like
Nocturnal
all
Freya
getting
again.
Subs.
Oh my God, you can't beat it.
Baker
We
Staunch
won.
giving
We
us
won.
something
It's
we
over
can't
for
be
him.
stopped.
It's over. Dante
Thank you very
Draco.
much. Just Hail gifted a sub.
Thank
to
you for
Richard
giving that the
Nixon.
sexy dance. You
Look,
can't
they
beat us.
gifting Richard
He can't
Nixon
beat
a
us.
sub.
He can't beat us. We're at 60%. He can't beat us. He's got nothing.
Shadow JP with the
He's got
300
nothing.
bits. Thank you for the 300 bits. Flippy Flapjack.
He's got
45
nothing.
bits. Thank you for the
Shadow
45
JP,
bits.
thank you for those bits to counter Crendor's
Oh.
bits. You got nothing on me. I'm at 61%. Into level 10. I'm popping off, son. I'm popping off. I'm popping off, son.
It's Wiggle with the 16 bits. Thank you for the 16 bits.
I'm dancing.
I'm just like sitting in the corner like Rocky. It's got blood over him like it's not over.
I'm dancing.
It's not over.
And I'm dancing around like Apollo Creed. This is Rocky 1, son. This is Rocky 1. You
Are
came
you
to
okay
play.
over there? I'm
Maybe
not
you
okay.
went the distance, but you ain't winning. You ain't winning. Ooh, you ain't winning.
Okay. Baker Stodge gifting
Shingo,
that bronze
thank
girl a
you.
sub.
Thank you so much.
They were gifting that bronze girl a sub.
Bronze! Bronze is in your chat. Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
How dare the greatest of betrayals. The greatest of betrayals. Wow.
Can't beat him.
Yoda Gandhi, once again, get Yoda Gandhi!
can't-
Woo, woo, woo.
What the shit?
Dancing for Yoda
We
Gandhi.
can't beat him.
Yoda
He's
Gandhi,
too
I'm
strong.
dancing for
He's
you.
got too many people in
And
his
if
chat.
you donate those subs, baby, I'm gonna give it to you too.
He's got too many
What?
people in his chat.
That-
We can't win.
I'm at 95%, bro. I'm gonna hit 11.
We can't
This is
win.
happening. I'm gonna hit 11. I'm hitting 11.
This is
Yo,
insane.
Squid for brains.
What the
Let's
shit?
go.
Just Hail gifted a sub to Jesse's girl. Look, they were gifting Jesse's
I
girl a
wish
sub.
that I had Jesse's girl.
Don't give up, coach. All right, we can't give up.
Silent Wolf, thank you so
We can't
much.
give up. We can't
Level
give up.
11.
All right.
Level 11.
We can't give up.
You
I need to sub
2008. I'm 3,000 and late. Wait, no, I'm 3,000 and
3,000
late.
and
You're
late.
2,000 and late. You suck. I beat you. I beat you.
We do sub goal. Sub goal.
Oh my God. Well, Soper, thank you. Silent Wolf again. Squid for
Jumping
brains,
Jacks.
thank you.
Jumping Jack sub goal.
Argonaut,
There we go.
thank you.
We got Jumping Jack sub
Oh,
goal.
you can't. I'm
Boom.
at 19% to 11.
it up.
You're done. You're done.
Let's
wrap it up,
see.
son. Wrap
Let's
it up,
see
son.
Jesse
you can't
Cox
beat
do
it.
Jumping Jacks
You
for
can't
his
beat it.
sub goal. He's not going to do it.
You can't beat
He's
it.
not going to do it. Tinker Fickle 300 bits.
You
Save
can't
300
beat
bits.
this. You can't
Baker Stodge
beat
gifting
this.
never give up a sub.
You can't beat this.
Baker Stodge gifting never surrender a sub. They were gifting never surrender a sub.
Ooh, you can't
Please
beat this.
Spare
you can't
your
beat this.
primes.
Please spare your primes.
They
Get
are
out of here.
waiting.
You can't come to my chat. What are you doing? You sniping my own stream? Get out of here.
Pirate Tawny with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, Pirate Tawny.
No, you can't.
Balmar.
You just can't.
Evan
Oh
Ross.
my God.
Look, Madam Hare.
Oh
Look,
my
Sean
God.
Dawn.
He's
Look,
not going to make it.
Bucksaro.
Don't worry. How much time does he have
Look,
left? Probably
Rainbow.
seconds. He's not going to make it.
And
He's not going to hit rank
Fire.
11. He's
Look,
done.
Wolf Dreamer.
He's
Look,
done.
Rob Gamer.
He's done.
And use the center.
He's done.
Look.
He's
Oh
done.
my God, the 10 gifted subs staying alive. Take a back
21
with
seconds,
the
he's
300
done.
bits. Save the 300 bits. Gloves
He's
and Tina
done.
with
He
Twitch
don't
Prime.
get less than a minute. You're done, Crendor.
Oh.
You're done.
We got the Twitch
you can't,
Prime.
you can't win this. You can't win this. My move's like Jagger.
We
You
gotta do
can't
it.
beat this.
He's
You
got
can't
moves
beat my
like Jagger.
moves like Jagger.
He's got too many moves like Jagger.
You can't beat
He's got
this.
too many
You're
moves.
done. My move's like Jagger. Unstoppable.
Harbinger of Dumb with the 2 months. It's like,
You can't beat.
thank you for the 2
You got
months.
these moves like Jagger. I got these moves like Jagger.
All
You
right,
can't beat-
we're done.
Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Go chat. We did it.
Oh my God.
Well,
Honestly, if
well,
you take into
well.
consideration the viewership, that's like 4 times the amount of viewers. So you take that, and honestly, I should be at like a 44 level hype train. So really,
Don't
I
you
am
know?
the winner,
Shut
I
up.
would
How
say.
dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
I'd say, you know, you got to condense
How
it.
dare you? How dare you? Burska Duagna. Burska. I can't even say your damn name. Burska Duagna.
That's right. We got
Thank you for
hard
giving
over
that
here.
sub.
may
Also,
not have the
Pensive
moves
Games.
like
Thank you as
Jagger.
well.
We may not have the moves like Jagger, but we got heart.
No,
We
no,
got
you don't
heart.
even have that. I ripped the heart from your body and I ate it like that guy in
No, you
Indiana
didn't.
Jones.
No, you
I set it
didn't.
ablaze.
No, you didn't.
Kalima, Kalima. I took your heart.
Rajan Gami, 44 months with the 44 months.
Jesse Cox, long lost loot. Oh, thank you for gifting a sub to them. Thank you, Baker.
They're the
Ducks on
44
Dowels.
months.
Thank you so much.
Raj and Ghani.
Lane gifted more subs. Come on.
You know what?
Madness.
And really, at the end of the
Madness.
day, it's not about who won or who
Yeah.
lost.
Right? Yeah.
It's about making sure you've used your Twitch Prime this month.
Get out of here.
Otherwise, that thing's just going to lay around.
Don't. How dare you? How dare you? That's loser talk, Crendor.
It is. We need all the Twitch Primes we can get to make up for it.
How dare you? Your shamelessness knows no bounds.
Never has.
Elder Terraforce, thank you so much.
A stray ghost with the 21 months.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, 34%.
21 months.
I've never seen it this high before. We crushed him.
We both crushed him. We both crushed our own goals.
Right. Sure. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. But only one of us could sexy dance our way there. Yoda Gandhi.
That's true.
Coming in strong.
But I still got, you know what? At the end of the day, still got flexes.
Yeah, you might have flexes, but I have sexes. Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
Neither do I,
but I know it rhymes. Debeachy won. Thank you.
Maybe the 3 months.
I got 16 seconds. Man, that was a good run. We had a good run, gang. We had a great run, even. Some might say the best run. Good work.
We also need to figure out what we're watching.
I've collected all 10 emotes.
Jinx with the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Blessed Jinx.
Yo, Elder
Twitch
Terraforce.
Prime.
Thank you very so much. You got Jinx over
there?
For
the Twitch Prime.
Watch out. Jinx is trouble.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Uh-oh.
You got to watch out. I watched Arcane. I know what's up.
We need to figure out what we're watching.
What are we watching? What are we watching, dear friend?
Yeah, I don't know.
Now that madness has ended.
Yeah.
What are we on? I speak Spanish. Un poquito. Not really. Not really. I can read it well.
You just did.
I can. Well, yeah, but that's like Spanglish.
A good half hour of sub-whoring. That's what I pay for. That's what we're here for.
Yeah. I can read Spanish very well. I can comprehend it, but I can't speak it well.
I got to make up for that January YouTube ad revenue.
So you decide to do it right now? Cool. Awesome. Great.
And for the February ad revenue. Really, just January, February are terrible for just everything. We got to do what we can get to make it through.
Let me see. What's going on with the watch party situation?
Yes.
Lucky number 11. Oh my goodness. We can just watch all the seasons of House. Every season. All right, Nick Cage. Let's see what we got. We have Kill Chain. We've seen it. Outcast. We've seen it. That's amazing movie.
Yep.
Pay the Ghost. Amazing film.
Yep.
Knowing. Did we watch Knowing?
That's the one where the plane crashes.
Yeah. And he's like, oh yeah. Shit. The Humanity Bureau. We've seen that. That was terrible.
It was.
But then that's it. All the Nick Cage shit dries. Oh wait, hold on. Primal. 211. Kill Chain. It still dries up very quickly.
Yeah, I think we have seen all the Nick Cage movies we're allowed to watch on here. Do they have Big Trouble in Little China now?
Holy shit. If they do, that is the winner. Big Trouble. Nope. They do have Brother, Where Art Thou? I'm sure that'll be fun.
They do have the Garfield show.
Hold on. We had a list of movies. Hold on now.
Escape from New York, Immortal Demon Slayer, Made in Chinatown.
Let's see.
We did have a list of movies.
I'm looking at it right now. We had, what is Zillafoot? Why did we do the name Zillafoot? Zillafoot. What the shit is this? A UFO lands on Earth, unleashing a giant monster that is half lizard, half gorilla, Zillafoot. The monster rampages, decimating any military response. Why did we select this movie? What about...
Oh, my God.
Now it's up to a scientist and the final member of the famed Ultra Squad to face the new threat and save humanity in this kaiju homage. Who's in it, though? What is the detail of this movie?
Zillafoot has Dave Fife, Cassandra Hayes,
dude,
Wayne Johnson.
Dude, the trailer is out of control. This looks like you and I made this movie. Holy shit. Holy shit. It looks like you and I made this film.
Oh my god, it does. What the shit is this? This looks terrible.
It looks like a bunch of YouTubers with no budget made a movie, and I'm kind of here for it. It's really funny looking.
Mythor with 105 months. Gorilla greetings. Thank you, Mythor.
Gorilla greetings. Gorilla greetings to you and yours. Okay. What else? What else is there? There's. What is Sheborg? Why do we pick these movies? Sheborg. Nope.
The 105 months.
We don't have Sheborg. Although there is Cabin Creature.
Cabin Creature?
No, it's a movie where the cabin comes alive and eats people. That's whatever. Sheborg no longer online. I don't know what Sheborg was.
Damn, dude. Sheborg.
Hold on.
Holding.
Vin Diesel.
Holding.
All right, hold on. Does Vin Diesel not have any of his movies on Amazon?
Damn, dude. Certain gifting Tabonkers a sub. Thank you, Certain.
Mission Impossible Ghost
for gifting
Protocol.
Tabonkers a sub.
The Protege.
By the way, tonight we're drinking Super Tuscan, Sangiovese, Syrah, Merlot, and Cabernet.
Super Tuscan. We're drinking Super Tuscan.
Tonight's wine, number 7, Super Tuscan. Super Tuscan is the wine we're drinking tonight from Italy, combining these 4 different types of red wine.
Combining the wine. Is Pig on Amazon? No. Pig is not on Amazon. We cannot watch it. Although Peppa Pig is. And a movie called Pig Hag. So that's a thing. Check out Winter's Tale.
Tastes weird.
I see Winter's Night, Winter Palace, Shotgun Wedding, Winter Palace 4K, First Winter, Winter Ridge.
Might just need to breathe a bit.
Okay, what else do we got?
Let's see.
We could watch Will and Grace Season 1. We could watch Troop Zero. Man, there's like, what is the, how would I know, like, what a good, like, what is the popular shit on here? How do I find, not sure what to watch. We recommend browsing Amazon Prime Video for ideas. Okay, here I am.
Okay. We
have The Samaritan. Sylvester Stallone is a superhero, I guess. We have Mission Impossible. Oh my God, we have the movie Gamer about a guy who is a gamer. That's a terrible film. We've got Vengeance, the movie. That looks like shit. We've got
Wait, isn't Gamer the one with Ninja in it?
I don't know. Is Gamer? I don't know if Gamer's on Ninja. I know Gamer's the movie where what's his face? That guy.
Right.
The guy.
2009.
Yeah. It's where criminals are in a game and kids play as the criminals.
Oh, okay.
That could be a winner. That could be the winner. It's probably terrible. Be a winner. Probably truly awful. The Northman is on here. Oh shit. World War Z. Wanted.
Gamer.
Oh my God, the Scorpion King. Holy shit.
Dude, I saw that movie in theaters.
That's some grade A acting right there. The Scorpion King. I love that movie.
I saw that movie in theaters. I'd be down to watch Scorpion King again.
You want to watch Scorpion King? Fuck yeah, let's do it.
I haven't seen Scorpion King since it released in a theater in 2002.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm here for it. I'm here for The Rock. Let's go. All right, hold on. I'm taking us back. The Scorpion King. I'm ready for this.
Oh, baby.
Yo, this movie is exactly 1 hour and 30 minutes. Perfect. This is a good movie.
Hell yeah.
This is a good-ass movie. Okay, let's go. I'm ready for this shit CG. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be so good. Let's go.
I'm ready. Scorpion King time, dude.
It really has been forever since I've seen this movie. This came out in 2002. My
Yeah,
God, that was
2002.
21 years ago.
21 years ago.
This was The Rock's
My God.
second movie? Because he was
This is
in...
a second movie?
The Rock was in The Mummy for a brief moment.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was just CG'd the rest of the movie. This, I think, is his
What?
post... This is the movie they made to, like, tell you about The Rock's character in that movie. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for grade A acting.
Now, I remember liking this movie when I was 12 or 13, or however old I was. I don't know what I'm going to think now.
It's not actually bad. The Scorpion King is actually super fun. It's just, like, awful. It's not a good movie. It's just super fun.
That sounds perfect.
Is this before the Rundown? Yes. This is before the Rundown, I think. Hold on. What year was the Rundown? 2003. Yeah, this is before the Rundown. This was his second movie. Technically his first real movie. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do this thing. Am I moving you over into my window, dear?
Hold on. I gotta raid you. Hold on.
Okay.
Rating. All right.
Rating.
This is how this works. We all go to Jesse's chat. I pop up on his stream on the webcam, and then we watch over there. So thank you, everybody, for the subs and the gifted subs and the spaghetti. Thank you very much.
Just going to wait for him to pop up over here.
We're going to raid you, spam, all these great emotes that you're missing out on if you're not subscribed over here. Truly a great deal. See you.
Just gonna wait for him to. I'm just gonna wait for him to come over here. I need your camera, you big goober.
I gotta close out my Discord or my,
my
OBS.
God.
Hold on.
Oh my God. Hey. Now why are you so tiny there? Full screen. Uh-oh. Whoa, shoot. That's not good.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God.
Oh my. Maybe if I make you bigger. Ah, that's what I did before.
Ah.
There you go. There you go. Looking fabulous, pal. Looking just fabulous. Okay. Entertain everyone. I'm going to go get a drink. Entertain everyone.
All right.
Do your thing.
Okay.
Yeah, do your thing. Hold on.
All right. Hello, everybody. How's it going? I'm going to give you some great links. So the first link we've got is for the channel youtube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast. Okay. That's a real good one. You're going to want to check that one out. That's where we got the Cox and Crendor podcast. Really good stuff over there. Hold on. Is this even working? Wait, this is feed. I don't want the feed. Hold on. Don't go to that link. Go to this one. That's the feed. Go to that link. I think the Eagles are going to win. There you go. Go to that one. Great stuff. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Now, if you're looking for top quality stuff, that's where you want to go to patreon.com/Crendor. That's a great place. You want to check that one out. I'm doing more on Patreon. Just a lot of great stuff over there. I did a non-content food review of Kelly Clarkson's barbecue popcorn. What did I think of it? You won't know unless you become a patron. Also, let's talk about some other great stuff. Do you like Warhammer? Well, it's your lucky day. We've got youtube.com/Warhammer Crendor. Great stuff over there. Check that one out. All right. Okay. And then, maybe the best one of all, we've got Twitch TV Crendor. You go follow, hit the bell, use your Twitch Prime if it's laying around. Just great stuff all around. Cheers. Wow. I've been flexing all day. I'll hit you with the flex again. Here we go. There it is. There we go. Yeah. I can't even, it's not even on the camera. Not even on the camera. That's what going to the gym for 5 years now is done. That and help my blood pressure. Which is the main reason. My body would probably be dust if I didn't. Bang, bang, bang. I do have abs, but I'm not going to show those on streams. I'm not like a hip Instagram tuber. But what I do have is an Instagram over at Instagram.com/Crendor was taken. Crazy. Crazy? You didn't miss the movie yet, no. Jesse's getting a drink before we start. And then if you like TikTok, you've probably seen Jesse Cox TikToks. I also have Crendor TikTok. Are you kidding me? This guy's all over the place. Wow. That's insane. The movie should be shown on the screen when we start the watch thingy. I don't know what he's doing. He's like singing back there. Here's the thing. I'm going to give you some behind the scenes information. So here you go. This is what you get for sticking around and listening to my shameless promotion. Also, check out crensloth.com. This is what you get. So you might say, is Jesse always like this? Is he always being wacky wild, like singing, being like, doo, 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 doo? He is. You know how some live streamers always play it up and they're just always like, oh, you know, they're on the stream, they're talking, then they shut the stream down and they're like, I hate my viewers. And then they like go sit in a corner and like, I don't know. So like Jesse, even when he's like getting his laundry, even when he's waking up, like walking around, he's still going like, doo, 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 doo.
Okay, let me ask you a question, chat and
right.
Crendor. Do you think it's safe? I went to go look for booze.
All right.
I went to go look for booze and
Turn your webcam back on.
Sorry. I went to go look for booze and then I discovered that all we have in the fridge here is like Sprite, tequila, and triple sec. So I'm not saying I mixed all three together, and I'm hoping this turns out okay.
I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like a combo for the Scorpion King.
So I mixed them all together and put them in this thing, and we'll see what the Scorpion King. Oh, if this tastes good, I'm calling it the Scorpion King from now on.
Call it the Scorpion King.
The Scorpion King.
Somebody's just like, why are you mixing those things together? You're just like, that's the Scorpion King, man.
Dude, this smells like paint thinner. This is not good. This is
it's
not
probably more
good.
toxic than paint thinner.
Triple sec tequila and Sprite have never, I don't think I've ever mixed together. Ever. This is
Jesus.
All right, here we go. Oh, by the way, brought to you by Twitch.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
I was telling everybody that, you know how you're in the background going like, doo, 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 and whistling. And I was like, that's just what you always do.
That is what I always do. I sing to myself.
Yeah.
Also, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not.
I mean, it doesn't sound bad. You get like the orange, the Sprite, and then like the tequila hit. It's like a tropical kind of drink.
Bad. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I say for people who are curious,
a desert drink. It's kind of like a desert. It's like a good good Scorpion King drink.
Hell yeah. Now I might have put in like 4 or 5 shots of tequila. So maybe that's why it's not bad. I love tequila. All I'm saying is, for people who are curious, if you want to know what dating me is like, it's that shit. Jesse singing in another room to himself loudly going, "Ride the pony!" Like I keep myself entertained. Yeah. I do that around Crendor. It's fun.
It's true.
Yeah.
I remember I'd wake up on the couch and I'd see you like getting up from your bedroom, walking to get your laundry, and you're just like, doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo.
I like to entertain myself.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair enough.
Yeah. I don't. That's what. Look, when you're a single child, you got to keep yourself entertained. And one of the ways I did that, we didn't have any money when I was growing up. What was I going to do? Play with toys? No. This is absolutely
Had
true.
no toys.
This is 100% the truth. This is not a lie. This is not a fiction. This happened, and I loved it. And I don't give a damn. All y'all had your GI Joes and stuff. Nah, I didn't have any of that. What I did is I would I'd buy a Nintendo Power. And if it was like a great example, because I remember doing this vividly, it was the Mega Man X version of a Nintendo Power. And I went to my light tracing kit that I had, and I traced and stenciled out the Mega Man characters, and then I color them in, and then I play with the paper figures that I colored and cut out. Like, come on, Mega Man, let's go! That's not a joke. That's what I would do. And I'd like color them a little different. And I'd like, oh yeah, dude, I'm telling you. And I'd make them fight. That's what I would do. You have to keep yourself entertained. We just played outside. Yeah, well, I did that too. I was still a kid. But, but I was one of those kids that late at night would play. Like when other kids were like probably trying to go to bed, it'd be 11 p.m. and I'd be in my room like, shh, watch out, Mega Man X. My mom will come in here and yell at us if we're awake. Yeah.
Would your mom come in and yell at you?
Well, my room was across the hall from my parents' room. And so I guaranteed that they were like tired of my shit for a long time. Yeah. Yeah.
I had a basketball hoop. Like, you know those kid basketball hoops? Mm-hmm. And I created my own basketball league, but it was just me.
Amazing.
And I would play as everyone. So I'd be like, it's me, Michael Jordan. And I'd be like, I'm passing it to this guy. But I would just like toss the ball like to myself.
Hell
and be
yes.
like, I got it.
Hell yes. Yes.
Yeah. Only child things.
Yeah. That's what you have to do. You got no one else. My parents always asked me, what if you had another, like a brother or sister? And I would always tell them no. I know most people would be like, yeah. I'd be like, no, I'm fine being an only child.
Yeah. It makes you more creative.
When you're an only child, whatever story you make up in your head is a real thing because you don't have some asshole other kid being like, but I want to be involved. And you're like, oh, fine. Right?
Yeah. And you learn how to be alone.
Yeah. You really do. Thing. You really learn very quickly how to just deal with loneliness. When I go on vacation with my parents, it'd be like, all right, I went to wherever the hell my parents wanted to go. Now what do? Oh, I guess I'll find the local arcade. And I just like disappear.
Oh my God, yeah. I would go like the hotel arcade, or like I would play on the N64 in the room. And I remember I played Ocarina of Time, and I would always play the first level. And that's all I would do, because that's all it like allowed you time for.
Yes, because you had to pay by time. Yes.
Yeah. And so when I replayed it on stream and I beat the first level, and I was like, dude, I'm good. And they're like, you're not gonna play the rest of the game? And I was like, I'll play it. And I quit after like another 2 hours. I was like, I don't fucking care about this. I got past the nostalgic first level. That's all I cared about.
This got sad real quick. There's nothing. This is like.
Yeah, why is this sad?
I
love my childhood.
Yeah, I'm thrilled about. Like I had so much fun. Being a kid's great. I would go back to that in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? I would in a heartbeat. I would go back.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was great. It was weird because you'd go around, but admittedly, I would make friends with random strange kids. Like if I was on vacation. I just make friends with like, my name's Bobby and I'm from Massachusetts. I'm like, cool. Are we friends now? I'm like, hell yeah. And then we'd be like, I'll talk to you later, Bobby. And I'd leave and never hear from them again. And it's like, all right, bye. Oh yeah. Jesse, you're the random strange kid. Well, in their story, I am for sure. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. It was great.
I didn't do that, but you're also very extroverted.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I want to do things with people. Actually, to be honest, most of the time people would approach me. And then I'd be like, sure, yeah. Okay, let's play a game together.
It's like 1940.
Sure.
We can play stickball out in the yard. Yeah. Let me put my jacks away and I'll run right out.
No, I was fortunate enough to grow up in a time period where 4-player games were the norm. So, like, when I went to arcades, it was like, I don't remember the order, but it was straight up just like Simpsons, the X-Men game, Simpsons, Turtles, then Turtles in Time, Turtles. Then like all the different games. The one that was like Predator, where you played as the humans and the predators against the waves of aliens. That was the shit. That was so good. Yeah, all those games were great.
I love those. Those are all. And then they eat your quarters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I'll contribute quarters to the cause.
Yeah, those were good times. Yeah.
And then all the kids I knew with brothers and sisters, they just fought. They just fight all the time. I remember I was like gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese with my one friend. Like they can't go today. He punched him. So they were grounded because he punched his brother.
Plus, it gave me enough of like you have to go out and find your own fun. That when I was a kid, I just like get on my bike and go. My parents would be like, "Be home by 8." I'm like, "Okay," and I just like go either to a friend's house or my friends went around. I just get on my bike and like go as far as I could just to explore. I had my entire town mapped out. I could get home from anywhere I was. I could get home, and I had my stops. I'd like always stop at this one gas station because they had that one like that oatmeal cookie that had the cream in it. I don't remember what that shit was called.
Yeah,
I get one of those. I think it was 50 cents. That's a good steal. When you're a kid, that's a steal right there. I get one of those cookies. I eat it on my bike while riding around with them oatmeal cookies, and I'd be like, and then I go down to this place that was like the bike path, but it's where all the older kids would smoke all the time. And so I'd ride by, and they'd be like, "What up, dude?" And this would have been, I don't know, early 90s. I don't know, maybe like late 80s. I don't know. But like, they'd be like, "What up, dude?" And I'd be like, "Hey, what are you guys up to?" And they're like, "Nothing." And they'd be smoking, like trying to hide it. And like, "Okay, stay safe." And I'd like scoot away.
It's always fun to like look back as kids. You didn't know anything, and now you like look back on some of the kids' parents, or like just the kids and how they were. Like there were some shitty parents back then. I remember.
I look back at some of the people's houses that I went to when I was a kid that were my friends, and their parents were badonkers. Like at the time, you were just like, "Oh, that's strange." Now looking back, you're like, bro, I should have been there for that kid. I should have helped him because, oh my God. Again, I told you this. One of the parents on my 13th birthday was like, "Good. Now you can stop acting like a child."
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Who says that to a kid? I'll never forget that. The mom looked me right in the eye and was like, "Now you can stop acting like a child because you're 13. It's like, the fuck? That a whole family lived with her.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Yes, and now I live to spite her.
Are you a kid till you're 18? You know?
I guess 13 is it. You're no longer 12. You're a teenager now. I was like, what?
I do remember going from like 13 or going into high school. I was just like, this is it. I'm going into high school now. I'm like becoming an adult. I remember listening to Modest Mouse, and it was like, we'll all move on. And it was
move on. Okay.
I was like, this is it, man. We're all moving on. We all moved on.
I think, I'm trying to remember, when I turned 13, for my 13th birthday, I got my first CD player. And the first CD I ever owned was the Nirvana album with the naked baby on the front. That was the first thing I ever owned. It was my first. I didn't have anything else before that.
Oh yeah, float on, not move on.
We all float on. That's right. You're right.
Float
on. Okay. Yeah, that's I don't know. Big fan. Nevermind is the name of that. Yeah, that one was shit. Yeah, my mom was not a fan of the CDs I chose when I was in my teens. Like I would bring home like Dookie, and my mom was like, "What is this?" I'm like, "It's called Green Day, Mom." She was like, "What is this?" I would listen to that album while taking a shower all the time. I loved Dookie. That is a supreme album.
You don't get it, man.
I don't. You know what's messed up now is I'll have music on in my car. The Black Keys are the #1 victims of this. I feel bad because I love the Black Keys. My mom and dad will listen to the Black Keys and be like, "This is just old people music. They're just stealing music from Led Zeppelin. This has been done before." I'm like, "Can't you just enjoy?" And they're like, No, they're stealing it." I'm like, okay. All right.
My dad will just like say random ass like people. He's like, "You remember like Jim Jones from the Good Days?" I'm like, "Who?" And he's like, Jim Jones and like Jerry Acousti. And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, those are the classics."
I swear to God, my dad the other day goes, we're all sitting around, and my dad's like, that movie from the 60s where they're in prison? And I'm like, no. He's like, the prison movie where the guy's in prison. What's that called again? I'm like, I couldn't tell you, Dad. He's like, I'm like, The Longest Yard? And he's like, no, it wasn't football. It was a prison movie. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I was like, The Great Escape? He's like, no. It was, oh my God. My brain, it's not Shawshank Redemption. It is Cool Hand Luke, I think is what it is. Cool Hand Luke? Yeah, I think that's the name of the movie.
Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah, it was Cool Hand Luke. And my dad was like, it's Cool Hand Luke. And he was like, oh, that's a great movie. That's a fantastic film. And I was like, how on earth would I know that? And he's like, you should know it. And I'm like, okay, dude. Yeah, Paul Newman. I'm sure, like, once I knew what it was, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I know what that film is. I haven't seen it, but I know what it is. And he's like, oh, it's wonderful. My dad loves watching old movies. I'm sure it annoys my mom tremendously because he'll be like, oh, this movie's amazing. And it's a black and white film from like 1949.
Dude, every 4th of July, my dad watches Yankee Doodle Dandy. He's like, this is a classic. You gotta watch James Cagney and the Yankee Doodle Dandy.
My dad likes watching, is it The Treasure of Sierra Madre? Something like that, where the guy's like, badges? We don't need no stinking badges. I see that. He loves watching those movies. He loves old Westerns. And the best part, he loves the Westerns where it's like clearly just a bunch of like white dudes pretending to like be like, howdy, pilgrim. It's just incredible. He loves that shit. Which makes me feel like when we watch, we're like, oh, the Scorpion King.
Oh, yeah.
Put 40 years on that. And everyone's like, what the fuck are these old men done?
I gotta watch my Scorpion King.
Gotta watch the Scorpion King.
Oh, my God. I forgot to mention this. I don't even know if this was like this week or last week. I didn't bring it up on Cox and Crendor, but I was walking at the gym.
Oh, no.
And this old man, probably like our dad's age, just looks at me and he's like, I used to have hair like that. So you can tell, because I got the long hair, right? So he's like, I used to have hair like that. And he's like, I'm like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, yeah, those were the days. And I'm like, And then we're like walking around the track. So I just like start walking. And he keeps talking to like bring me back. He's like, yeah, 60s, different time. He
just wanted a buddy, dude.
He's like, you ever hear that song with the hair? It's from the 60s, 70s. It's called Hair. And I was like, I think I've heard of it. And he's like, you should listen to it. It's a good song.
Let me find it for you on my iPod.
I was like, oh, all right, I'll check it out. He's like, yeah. Anyway, I've been walking like half a mile. I gotta get off this shit. I was like, half a mile. It's like 4 laps.
Dude,
all right.
Dude just wanted to share. He just wanted to talk to you, man. Honest to God, I feel like most old people are just lonely and they just want someone to talk to. And I want to be here for them. I want to be around. Like, if you're old and you want to talk to me, I will listen.
Oh, I'll listen. I just listen for the content.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It's great.
Yeah, I just want to there's a movie I saw. Like, what movie was that? Oh, I'll watch that for sure. You should. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, I don't mention anything about myself. I'm just like, really? Wow. Oh, wait. Whoa. Tell me more. Yeah.
Dude, there is a woman in the office. I'm gonna say this quietly because you never know if she's listening through the pipes. There's a woman in the office complex. It's like a home, like a living / work space. And so there are at least 3 people I know who live here. And there's one family. It's this older man and older woman. And the older woman loves to just talk about stuff, but in a way that I don't understand. She's like, I left my keys in my car. I was going to go get them. So what are you up to? I'm like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean? You left your keys? She's like, I was going to walk that way, but I see you're here. So if you just want to talk about something. And I'm like, shouldn't you get your keys? She's like, should I walk with you to get the keys? And she's like, okay. And then she just talked to me the entire way. Get her keys and then stand around looking at me holding her keys. And I'm like, so I'm gonna go. She's like, okay. And I'll get in my car. She'll still be standing there. And I'm like, you need a hug?
You just gotta play this. You need the Skyrim music in the background, or the Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Yeah, does she need like me to help her complete the quest. Like, I don't, she's just very bad at breaking the ice. And she just sits there and she's like, she'll look at you as you drive away. And then I just want to like, be like, do you need help? Is something you want to say to me? Like, what are we doing? Yeah. She'll just stare at me. She'll be like, okay, have a good day. And just sit there. I'm like, what the shit is going on?
How old is she? Like 60?
Maybe 70.
I feel like it's always like between 60 and 80. That's like the prime age range where they just want to be like heard. Once you go like 40 to 60, that's like, I always hear them just being like, listen about this shit. Like that.
40 to 60 is a solid, I'm over it range where you're just kind of like tired of people's shit. And then 60 hits and you're like, man, I wish people would talk to me and I didn't spend the last 20 years being tired of people's shit. And then when if you make it to 80, shit, every day you're like, every day is either I'm happy to be here or F it, I just end it. Like, there is no in between. You're like, every day's a joy, or like, every day's torture. There's no in between. You make it that really far. Yeah. That's crazy.
I think you're in my 30s. I realize 30s is like your period of like, you were a kid, then you were like an adult kid, and now you're like an adult, but you still like kind of relate to kids, but not really. And you're kind of getting used to like, listen, I'm a full blown adult now. I just don't get it. Yeah. And now that's where I am.
The 30s are a weird period. The 30s is where I did the most of my dating. But I will say it also was because I didn't know how to date. Like when you're in your 20s, like I had a long-term relationship in my 20s. No one knows it. Like that doesn't, in your 20s, you don't know shit. Like you're stupid.
Yeah.
30s, I was like, all right, I'm gonna like date and like learn. Nah, dude. Here's what I learned. When people are too young to date, when people are too old to date, and when you have nothing in common with, like, I cannot stress this enough. When you're 30 something, you realize, oh no, like 20, 21, 22, 23, not gonna cut it. That's like if you're 30, that's too much. A 7-year time difference, too much. Because when you're in like early 20s, you're stupid. You're stupid as shit. So that's like that's true. Not gonna work. And then you can't date older because you're too young.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Man, I do not envy your having a date.
Half your age plus 7 is the dating formula. Yeah. But here's the thing. Half my age at the moment plus 7, I wouldn't date a 27-year-old. Right. 28 is kind of where I'd cut it off. Like 28 is like you're almost there. 27, I feel like you're still too young. I don't know why that is.
That's like 1 year. It depends on the person probably at that point.
I'm telling you, the difference between 27 and 28 is dramatic. I don't know why. But I don't know why that is. Just is.
For me, it was because 27 to 28 was like me being like, woohoo, ah. And then at 28, it was like my gallbladder got removed, my toenails got removed, and then TB passed away. So it was like, all right, so I got my body parts removed and my friend died. So life hits you and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like a weird 27 was the first year of my life. 27 was the first year of my life, so this checks out. How is 27 the first year of your life, Twiggy? Oh, worst. I was like, wait, first?
The first year.
It's 6 a.m. Give me a break. Understand. I understand. I was like, damn. No, look. I'm convinced about this. I'm convinced that 27, for every human, isn't there like a weird 27 curse too, where like celebrities die at 27?
What?
Isn't that true, Chet? Isn't that true? Like a lot of famous celebrities die at 27.
The 27 Club?
Yeah, and it's not a club you want to be in.
Oh shit, it is.
So I'm convinced 27 is like the make or break year for most people. Either you come out the other end like, fuck it. Or you are like, for me, 27 was rough too. 27 is when I lost my job. 27 is when I lost my job. And maybe it's 28. I can't remember what it was. It's one of those. And I lost my job teaching, and then I had to move home with my parents.
Oh, yeah. That's when you started YouTube.
Mm-hmm. So, like, Just saying. I didn't become a YouTuber until I was 29. So like, just saying, 27's rough. I feel like a real thing you should look for is if you like want to date someone, 28's the spot because they've been through some shit. I don't know why, but they've been through some shit, and so they like come out the other side like, fuck it, I'm a better person.
I think 4 or 5 years is a solid like dating age range.
Sure.
That's like my parents are like 4 or 5 years. Me and Toast Woman 4 or 5 years. We've been together like 10 years now.
My parents are
been
6,
together
I
like
think.
40 years.
I think they're 6 years. Look,
Yeah.
if
Because
I
it's
met,
like you're still close enough to where you're like, remember this thing on TV, like
Sure.
this commercial in the 90s? You're like, yeah. But like
Yeah.
once it gets like 7, 8, 10 years, you start being like, remember this? And they're like, I was like 5, and you're like, oh Jesus.
not me. That sounds good for you. I want to be like Leonardo DiCaprio. Make it weird, like real strange.
You just said you wouldn't date a 27-year-old.
I want to like really Leonardo DiCaprio. I want people to like joke about it online and make it really awkward. Jesse, oh no. Can I tell you, I'm convinced Leonardo DiCaprio has like that thing where you're like stunted. I feel like when he was 24 or something, he became so famous that like permanently in his brain he's 24. Because I keep hearing stories where he's like, oh yeah, I have my lightsaber collection at home, and I invite girls over to watch Star Wars, and I'm convinced. Arrested Development, yes, Sphere. He has that thing. I think like
He probably does, yeah.
I'm convinced he has that problem where the dude just. That's why he keeps dating. When they hit 25, he's like, you're too old for me. He's dating a 29 or a 19-year-old now. I couldn't possibly imagine what the two of them have in common. But again,
nothing.
He is Leonardo DiCaprio, and I'm Jesse Cox. So, shit. Like, all right. Whatever.
Yeah,
Literally, how does that work? Money, it does a lot for your dick.
What a song.
That's the song. That's the song.
That's the song. That's it right there. Really, it just does a lot for your entire life, to be honest.
It really does.
Like,
it
okay,
really does.
I swear to God, some of these like YouTube and Twitch people, they're just like every month, they're just like, I gotta take a break. It's like you took a break last month, and they go on like a vacation where they're like in Hawaii eating like 5-star meals.
Get it,
I'm like,
dude.
how many vacations of eating like 5-star meals and going like dolphins swimming do you need? You're not even doing anything.
I don't understand. I get blown away. Like, there's a lot of streamers that I will follow, and I'll watch them just like, another great day streaming. I'm like, what they streamed for like 35 minutes to tell people they were on vacation. It was them like in a hotel room. Like, how do you make this work?
Then they just go like, by the way, guys, this is sponsored by Coca-Cola.
You know what that means, dude? I'm gonna let you know. They're successful is what that means. They have
100%.
They have more money than we will ever see, and we're just kind of like, hey, 100%. I'm happy to be here.
I've been doing this 14 years. I'm still happy to be here.
Same. 13 years for me. So how are you doing this longer than me?
I started when I was 19. YouTube channel.
Dude,
You're probably still.
I started when I was 20. I started when I was 29. So 1929, we could have dated if I was Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's true. Yep.
Still could technically, yeah.
That'd be weird for my marriage. She said I'll allow it.
That'd be weird for my marriage. The way you said that was all right.
She said I'll allow it in the chat.
She did. Toast is here.
Yeah.
That's why that's what you don't deserve, Toast. That's why let it be known. Undeserved. She's better than both of us. Oh boy.
Moral of the story is everybody gets old.
Yeah.
And people with money can do whatever they want.
I mean, I don't know how that's immoral. We knew that shit all along. That unfortunately is the truth. Yeah, I don't
like, man, I streamed like 10 hours this week. I need a vacation in Hawaii. That was rough.
Man, yeah. When
When did I get married? Like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Over
Crendor's
2
been
years
married
now.
for a while. That's a person who doesn't listen to Cox and Crendor. You should go to
listen Cox and
youtube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast or Cox and Crendor, or find us online. Look it up. Cox and Crendor podcast.
Wow, are you saying to me right now that I'm linking it in the chat so you can subscribe and click the bell to be notified when things go up? That's insane.
I'm going to say the longest YouTuber podcast ever.
It's quite possible.
I'm going to say the longest.
Yeah.
Have we been doing it for 10 years now? How long have we been doing this damn thing?
Yeah, it's been 10 years now. Over 10 years. It was
Almost
10 years in November.
400 episodes. You got a lot to catch up on.
Yeah.
And if you want to know what's the podcast about, you've been watching it for the last, 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's literally just been the last 45 minutes.
Yeah.
In fact, if you hear the old episodes, you can hear like douchey old Crendor where I was young and douchey being like, "Hello, everyone. This is how I talked back then." I talked like I swear to God, it like bothers me every time. I know I keep saying it, but like even in some of the old animations, I'm just like, on Storage Wars, they're talking about how they're and then you go to the new ones, I'm just like, yo, what's up?
All right. Yeah. Drop Frames is pretty old. Nah, we're older. We're better. Yeah. Your podcast would be in 5th grade if it was a kid. Hell yeah. Is it on Spotify? Yes. Is it on SoundCloud? Yes. Is it on iTunes? It's everywhere. Just look up Cox and Crendor.
Yeah. My YouTube channel will be starting high school.
Damn.
That's wild.
Damn.
In fact, when I started YouTube, I was 19. My YouTube channel's 14 years old. It's going to be 5 more years. I'll be as old as I was when I started it. What?
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 All right. We should do this thing.
We should probably do this. Oh my God, one more fact. One more crazy fact.
One crazy fact.
So back when I was a kid, I remember being like 10 years old and being like, and they were like, "Oh man, 80s music, right?" Like, and I remember being like, "Oh yeah, 80s music. That's like old music." Then I realized now that music from the 2000s, like the early 2000s, is the equivalent
of
80s music.
Don't do this.
In the year 2000.
Don't do this. Stop. Not like this. Bro.
It blew my mind. It blew my mind. And that music was happening when the Scorpion King was being released in theaters.
Keep rolling. I realize that most of the jokes I make about music are from the early 2000s, and I understand at a certain point, kids are going to be like, "I don't know what you're saying, old man." I'll be like, "Cool."
They probably are already.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Shoosh.
Did I tell you that story of I was playing Warhammer at my friend's house where it's like the 4 of us playing, and he's got 2 kids. Sure. One's like 10, or no, one's like 8 and one's like 6 or something. And then he was like, "Hey, you kids, you got to go to bed." His wife was like, "Time to go to bed. Put down the PlayStation." And the one kid goes, "Sheesh." And he like ran off. I started laughing so loud. And my friend is like, he's like 40. He's like your age. And he's just like, kids, they're just, I don't know what they're saying. It just made me laugh even more because he didn't even know what they were talking about.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. They're watching like weird YouTuber shit on PlayStation too.
I love that. You know what?
Yeah.
Shout out to the kids. The kids in their weird language that I'm sure when we were younger, we said stupid shit too. So
100%.
Like, whatever.
No doubt.
Live your life, kids. I won't hate you. My objective, I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again. I want to be like that dude on Storage Wars. I want the gloves that have skeleton print on them. I want to have shades, and I want to have the one friend who always comes around with me, and we like, "Let's get crazy today." And he's like, "Are you sure you should be doing it?"
After rewatching Storage Wars, he's like the best character.
He's the best 100%. Character. 100%.
He really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude is just having the most fun.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Riz. I know what Riz is. I'm never going to use it, but I know what it is.
I'm not. How's that at this? I'm saying he's like your age. He's literally like the same age.
He's an old fart.
he's an old man. He likes his Warhammer. That's what he does.
Riz. Crendor has W Riz. Jesse with the W. I don't know what W Riz means. What is that? Riz
it's like
with
either a W or an L. You don't have L Riz. You have W Riz.
Well, that's good.
Either
I
a
think.
huge W or a massive L.
Oof, I don't like that.
Right now, you're putting up a massive L, dude.
Oh, okay. I know that Riz equals charisma. No, that makes sense. But I'm saying I don't know what a W winning Riz. Well, I can have
winning.
losing Riz.
You're either winning or losing, so you're either a W or an L.
Giga W. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I tuned in. I guess this weekend they're doing like a streamer thing for like Twitch, like a Twitch streamer or something. And they did a video. They put a video up of like asking people what a fortnight was. Like, what's the definition of a fortnight? And it's all these people, and I'm gonna let you know. First off, they all got what a fortnight was wrong. But more importantly, they like every single one of them was like, this kid's like 17, right? They can't be adults. Stop. These are all children. Like, I was losing my mind. My favorite part is this one girl goes, a fortnight? I don't know, a match could take maybe 30 minutes, and I like had to stand up. I had to take a moment. I stood up, like took a moment. I was like, I hope she's trolling because I was not feeling it.
It's crazy to like consider time because like Fortnite was 6 years ago now, almost 6 years ago, which doesn't even seem that long ago, right? But at the same time, that's like it takes 4 years to graduate high school, and that seems like forever.
You know, there's several theories of thought on this. And I'm not sure what's real. I know I've jokingly said that as you get older, you see things at slower frame rate, which I think is true. But more importantly,
I think so.
It's because your like brain, when you're a kid, you don't have that many memories or that many, like you don't have to think about a lot of shit. And as you get older, you have so many things and so many memories that it like forces its way out of your life, like your brain. So it literally like you fly by, like time flies by because you have so many things. And so there's like a bunch of different. Basically, you know what? Here's what I'm saying. Have ADHD. You won't think about the past at all. It won't affect your day at all.
I don't have that. Though.
I can't remember what happened when we started this conversation. If you said, Jesse, what's the first thing we talked about? I couldn't remember.
I mean, I don't remember that either, and I don't have ADHD. I don't know. It's time. I think time is relative to your own experience. Sometimes it just goes fast. Sometimes it goes. It's like how if you're working and you're like busy doing stuff, time flies by because you're not paying attention to time. But if you're not doing anything, you're just sitting there looking at the clock and it's taking forever. So it's relative in that aspect.
I would love to not do anything. There's some days where like today I started streaming and then out of nowhere you showed up like it's time to go. I'm like, what the fuck? How long was I? What? So I lose time. Time disappears like crazy for me. I'm definitely alien abduction candidate. I got a whole bunch of like, if you want to abduct me, I will not remember, let alone will I know what day or time it is. I'll be like, oh, shit. Okay.
I find it hard to believe Crendor doesn't have ADHD. Why? I mean, just because I have like random thoughts doesn't mean I have ADHD.
Crendor is a low-key genius. You don't get it. Crendor
ADHD
is like
symptoms.
David Lynch levels of genius.
Aggression? No. Excitability?
Yep.
No. Fidgeting? No.
Yep.
Hyperactivity? No.
Yep.
Impulsivity?
Yep.
Probably, yeah. Irritability?
Yep.
It depends. Lack of restraint? Nah,
Yep.
I'm pretty restraintful. Persistent repetition of words or actions?
Yep.
Maybe a little bit. Absent-mindedness?
Yup.
All right, maybe. Difficulty focusing? Nah, I can focus pretty well. Nah, I can focus. If I want to focus on something, I can. Forgetfulness? All right, maybe a little bit. Problem paying attention?
Yup.
Depends. It depends. All right. If I'm paying attention to something I care about, I can pay attention. But if it's
I
like
feel like so
something
called
I
out
don't-
right now.
But I feel like that's like everybody. Like who pays attention to shit they don't care about, right? Or short attention span. No. I actually have a pretty good attention span. I can pay attention. Moods, anger, no. Anxiety, yes. Boredom, sometimes. Excitement, no. Mood swings, no.
I don't really have mood swings. That's not. I kind of have one mood. Is it like consistently being happy all the time? That's my one mood. I have very few times, unless you really hurt me. I'm like, all right, okay.
Then we have also common depression, no.
No.
Learning disability.
Maybe. I'm not gonna say no.
I definitely.
I wasn't a straight A student.
I got that from my dad. My dad is always like, listen, I got straight C's, whatever.
I might have too. I took my math homework to my parents one time, and my mom and dad helped me do my homework, and I got an F. So, just saying. Just saying.
He's just like, these schools aren't teaching you well. We're going to pull you out.
My mom literally goes, this is that new math. I didn't understand it.
The new math. I hate the new math.
Yeah, here's the thing. They weren't wrong, because the minute I left school, we never used that shit again. I've never used the number I in anything. It's never happened in my life. I've never once said the number I and I. No. Never happened. Fucking new math. That new math is shit.
New math. I hate the new math. It sucks.
You know what? If anything, they should teach kids how to use like their phone calculator or how to
Yeah.
Like there shouldn't be a don't use a calculator. What do you? Screw you. There's never gonna be a moment where that kid's gonna need it.
And now everybody's got calculators.
Yeah, everyone has a calculator in their pocket all the time. I remember when I was in school, my math teacher was like, "What are you gonna do? Have a calculator in your pocket when you have to do math in real world?" Now, yes, you were wrong, Mr. Michaels. Piss off.
Yeah. Take that, Mr. Michaels, you dumb idiot.
Oh, he was so mean to me. I didn't like his class at all. I would play Drug Wars, and I'm trying to think what other games I'd play on my TI-85. Drug Wars and Space Invaders with a Z, and there's all sorts of things. Yeah, oh yeah, I would play all the good games. And he'd be like, "Jester, are you paying attention?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." I wasn't.
He was not.
I chose video games in 8th grade.
Yeah, I did too. I always chose video games. I remember this one kid was like, "You should do your homework and then you can play your video games." And I was like, "What an idiot. I'm just going to play video games."
Yeah.
Then I don't have to do my homework. That kid's dumb.
Yeah, stupid.
Loser kid, dude.
I now realize, though, that I would also, when I did homework, I'd put music on and I'd sing loudly. And I bet my parents thought I was the weirdest kid ever. I would, sing loudly. And I'm sure they were just like, what? What are you doing?
Did you ever have to go to, dumb kid classes?
No. I didn't. I wasn't in those, but I never I was never great in school, but I was always passable to the extent where I didn't have to be punished for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would let's just be real. When I taught, my students couldn't get anything over on me because I was the master cheater. When I was in school, bro, this is a real story. In 9th grade, Mrs. Koenig said, "Today I want all of you to write me the intro to a new book, the first chapter of a book that you're writing." And everyone was like, "Okay." I'm sure all the other kids had amazing things and great stuff. I literally stole and rewrote verbatim the intro to Final Fantasy VI. And she was like, "This is the best thing I've ever read. Oh my, can you write me more?" And I was like, "Sure." So I just wrote the script to Final Fantasy. She was like, "Hey, this is amazing. You should be a writer." And I was like, "Okay."
That reminds me of when our teacher was like, "Do not use Wikipedia. I will know if you use Wikipedia, and if you do, you will fail." And I used Wikipedia and got a B+. I swear to you, the teachers, they don't know anything.
Oh man, yeah.
They don't know anything.
I learned very well how to spot cheating. So when I was a teacher, all my students hated me because I would immediately know when they were cheating, but I wouldn't get mad. I'd be like, "Okay, look, if you're going to cheat, just don't be obvious. You literally copied verbatim. Just what are you doing?"
Yeah.
At least try to explain it in your own words. At least try to do something different and at least attempt to make something out of this. And they were like, "But that's hard." I'm like, what? I was like, it's an art. You guys are bad
Really
at
just-
it. If you can't cheat well, don't cheat at all. Just don't do it.
Yeah. Really, just school is a lot of people trying to learn how to cheat.
It
Learn how to get
I mean,
better
like,
at cheating.
let's not pretend it really is. There's a few kids who are
It is.
actually geniuses and learn well,
Yeah.
and everyone else is trying to copy their homework.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Just what
Very
it is.
fun.
Yeah. My school, 90% of my classes were a teacher lecturing us and us taking notes. I learned literally like nothing of value from most of my classes.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I was in
Definitely
college
not.
where I was like, oh my God, wait, this is actually interesting.
I mean, in college, I played Pokemon Red in sociology, and I got a B+, and
Hey!
I beat Pokemon Red.
Now see? But that's good, I guess.
Yeah. And the only reason is she was like, the final's gonna be half your grade, and these kids did like this big final sociology project, but they didn't have anyone to write the paper. And I was like, listen, if you just go do the project, I'll write the paper. And they're like, fine. And then we did that, and we did well on it, and so I got a B+.
Again, let me just stress, my master's degree final thesis paper was 30-some pages long. It was this huge to-do. I spent months working on like studies and things. Handed it in. My teacher said, hey, we're doing the final turn-in at this coffee shop next to the school. I'm like, okay. Went down to the coffee shop, gave her my paper. She ordered us coffee, didn't read it, gave me an A, and said, all right, congratulations, you're graduating. I have a master's degree that I don't even think I earned. I don't know. They gave me paper. I'm just saying, at a certain point, they're just like, you did the work? Fuck it. Yeah, okay. I was like, all right.
That's a lot of life, to be honest.
Can you read the thesis? I'm not sure. I know if you're a PhD, you get your dissertation put in the Library of Congress. I know that. But I don't think they do that for a master's degree paper. It was on education and music in the classroom. That's what it was about. It was when I was a teacher. I don't know.
And then the majority of the time, they just, they have the nepotism anyway. They're just like, I have my master's in this field. And they're like, yeah, but this is Ricky's son. We got to bring on Ricky's son. He's a good guy.
I must stress, the minute I got my school said, if you get your master's degree in education, we legally by state law have to pay you $3,000 more a year. And I was like, hell yeah. So I got my master's degree, and then they let me go after I got my master's degree. Rather than give me the money, they let me go. So
Yep.
that's cool. Yeah. I've never once used that master's degree, so it's fitting that my final was at a coffee shop because that's where I spend a lot of time these days.
So really,
Yeah.
just meet a lot of people. Probably better.
Let's watch this fucking movie. Let's watch
The
this.
Scorpion King.
Let's watch The Scorpion King.
Yeah.
All right. The Scorpion King, PG-13, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Here we go.
Here we go.
Start. Watch party content will automatically stream. All right. Remember, if you have the watch party, now is the time.
Yep.
Let us begin.
Also, if it says not available in your country, remember, just, rent it and sync up the time.
Yeah. We're not telling you what to do. Go rent it.
Yep. On a legal website.
On a legal website.
Site.
On a legal
Yeah.
website.
Site.
Oh, that's double Jesse. That's double Jesse.
double
what that
Jesse.
is.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's do this thing. My movie's starting up.
There we go. Yeah.
This thing has a
right,
blue motion picture thing in front of it. Oh my God.
What time are you at?
I'm loading in, so I'm not at any time at the
All
moment.
right. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Scorpion King. Let's go. Hit the lights. I'm ready. 32, 33.
Okay. I'm at 41, 42, 43,
Yep.
44.
Yep.
All right, perfect. dim these lights.
Oh shit.
Movie time.
That guy got murked.
Damn, dude. That guy's drinking out of a skull.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know. For being like barbarian people, they're all like pretty clean shaven and like well taken care of.
Yeah.
All
really
armpits shaved.
Yep. There he is.
There he is, The Rock. That man flew out of reality.
Is there any time where like you get hit by an arrow and you go flying backwards?
Never has that ever happened. Ever.
Yeah,
Ever in the
that's what I
history of
thought.
arrows. I can't wait for The Rock to just use every WWE ability he has. Because you know that's coming immediately.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
This guy's the worst thrower of weapons.
He looks like a hobbit. No, he looks like one of the dwarves from the Hobbit movie.
Keeley?
Yeah.
I'm already enjoying this tremendously.
This is fantastic.
You've come to kill me, Acadian. Stop. His clubs did not just turn to weapons from World of Warcraft.
Oh, he got speared in the groin.
Oh, brother. Already fantastic.
How old is The Rock?
I don't know, but he did look like an adult when he was 14, so.
He's 50. So in this, he was like 29.
How dare this movie be as good as it is? So silly.
It's just like Total War.
Just like.
Just like it.
I love how they add little background things to make it more like Conan the Barbarian fantasy.
Oh, yeah. It's like medieval times.
It really is. Yeah.
My father has called for silence. Hold your tongues as we bring out the feast. It's the Diablo guy.
Let's go! I love this man.
Oh, isn't that
That's John
Isn't he
Coffey,
in-
bro.
was he in the Green Mile?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And this dude was in Troy, I think, yeah?
Oh. Wait, Troy. Did I see Troy?
I think you might have. Isn't that the dude from Troy? I can't remember.
I don't think I've seen Troy.
No, that was Eric Bana. This dude looks like Eric Bana then.
Ah.
Sup, bros?
So sorry. Give me blood rubies.
Yeah, what does it matter if you're all gonna die? Give him the rubies. This
Hey,
kid's
give him the rubies. Yeah.
It's only 20 blood rubies.
Yeah. He'll make those back easily.
Yeah. Just go break some pots, slash some bushes. Easy. Take these rupees.
You will die. Oh, he's so cool.
Oh,
He's just like Chris Pratt in the new Mario movie.
so cool.
So cool. Are camels smarter?
I don't know if that's true. But I love how they've given The Rock, all of his lines are like 3 words long.
Let's see.
But camels are smarter, 4 words.
Wait, this says they're intelligent, emotional animals. Both Bactrian and dromedary camels have an EQ value of 1.3, which is similar to an elephant and greater than that of a horse.
Yeah, all right. They are smarter. Yeah.
This is yeah. Damn, dude. I didn't know that.
I forgot they had to have like the goofy friend.
Oh yeah.
This music.
Love that rock music.
Right? Like not even the Mummy had this.
Yeah.
He's gonna that's not how this works. Love it. Big fan. This would make so much noise. Everyone in the entire camp would be like,
He really is the Rob Schneider.
yeah. If this was 20 years before, it would have been Rob Schneider and
Adam Sandler.
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh.
He just punched that man in the face. It would suck if this sorceress was some sort of like sexy lady. That'd be awkward.
Yeah, there's no way that would happen. There's no way.
I don't believe it. The amount of crossfire, they would all have shot each other.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
All those guys would have killed each other. Brother, no. Watch out. She'll lure you in with her seductive ways, Rock.
Nah, that wouldn't be it. There's no way.
I'm starting to get down to the tequila parts of this drink, and I'm going to let you know it is tequila-y.
I would imagine.
I love that they put her in like the most ridiculous outfit for this reveal.
I don't even
So
remember this.
Good. Bro!
He's just got...
This really is, like, the more you think about it, the Mummy franchise and all the movies associated with it are just Diablo.
Yeah. I really do get that vibe.
Yeah. If you go back and watch The Mummy 2, I swear to God it's Diablo 2. Like, beat for beat Diablo 2. It's crazy. Except instead of following a dude with, like, a crystal, it's a boy with a cuff. But it's the same thing.
Even, what's his name? Michael Clark Duncan. He literally sounds like the angel.
Tyrael?
What's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyrael.
Yeah. What a coincidence. We all speak the King's English here in the Middle East.
Oh.
Betrayer.
Unreal.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Damn.
This one still lives.
This one still lives.
Shout out to that guy. This one still lives.
That's the line I would want in a movie.
Hell yes.
Hey,
You and I
this one
should be
still lives.
in any movie as the two guards. Sir, this one still lives.
Yeah, he still lives.
Damn, with his own dagger.
Like, if we were in Lord of the Rings, we would have been like an orc and a goblin. They're like marching on that path, and you're just like, "Oh, keep in line," and I'm just like, "Oh, yeah, keep in line."
Yeah, we would have been barely visible under all our armor, but it would have the most fun.
Yeah.
It was the best day.
Yeah, beat him up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm starting to think this lady's lying to him.
No way.
I still would have killed him.
I sneezed. Damn, they drugged him. Yeah, it's a cool environment.
Dude, I'm telling you. Like, all the set pieces are so much fun in this movie.
Yeah. Rob Schneider gets eaten by ants. Like, imagine if they replaced The Rock with Adam Sandler. It's like, we're going to die. And he's like, oh, jeez.
Shabba hoo hoo.
I don't want to get eaten by ants. Oh. Hey, where's Stars, Steve?
Oh, why'd they assign us two of the dumbest idiots? Oh, no! And that guy's dead.
Ah, the ants.
Yeah, get him, CG ants, get him!
Damn, CG ants going crazy. Yo, I love 2000 CG.
Dude, it's great. It's great.
It's great.
It either holds up really well or looks terrible. There's no in between. These ants don't even have shadows. It's oh, hold on. Now they do. I love that.
Yeah, there they go.
Yeah, now they got shadows. Good work. Can I be real with you? This dude looks like Mathis. A lot like Mathis.
He actually does look like Mathis.
Dude
I can
looks.
see it.
I mean, like, look at him. He looks like Mathis with a tan.
He really does in the face.
Yeah, dude. Like,
all he's got to do is start smoking a lot of weed, and he will be 100% Mathis.
He does. It's blowing my mind. He looks exactly like him.
Oh, shit. I wonder if he actually did that or if that's like a... There's no way.
Maybe that's like a secret rock talent. The dude has talents.
That might be a rock talent, true.
That's a rock fact.
Does that dude look like a skinny Russell Crowe? Like Gladiator?
This dude? Kinda.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like knockoff famous people in this movie.
Yeah.
Like everyone kinda looks like someone else.
Yeah. TikTok stone girl. Dude, the amount of TikTok like fortune tellers. Damn, dude. This guy's just like, you
Great.
got visions of my dick. It's literally what he's doing.
I mean, yeah. You know, the virgin sight. All virgins can see the future. It's just a fact. Everyone knows
That's
that.
a fact. Yep. Milady, I've seen the future, and it's us together.
Milady. I saw the future while I was watching my favorite show. Yu Hashiko. I don't know anything. Fuck, I don't know any of these.
One
I don't
Punch,
know anime.
One Piece.
Last night while watching One Piece, I saw my future.
And it's 800 more episodes of One Piece.
So this dude lives in like a city. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, it's
gotcha.
a big city.
Okay.
What?
Damn it, Mathis. Why does he keep beating him up? I love this movie. This movie's so much fun. It's so stupid.
This is a great movie.
What is the world they live in? Where it's just like every woman is gorgeous, every man is muscles, except for this one guy. Different times, yeah. How's the kebab?
Dude, I looked up Kelly Hugh, and she literally looks the same, but she has like half gray hair now. But
Yeah.
she literally looks exactly the same.
She's
She's
always
54.
beautiful. Yeah.
That's insane. I'm the Rock. He literally just gave that look of like,
That's exactly what that smirk was. Yes, you're right. I'm the Rock.
I'm the Rock.
I'm the Rock.
What?
Oh, they stole his rubies.
Damn, dude. They got Aladdin.
Dude.
Damn, dude. Not only does he have insane muscles, but just a keen sense of his surroundings.
He really did cheat his way through the opening of Skyrim, and he like modded himself to 100 everything.
I think this is how Sam sees himself.
Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I've always said Sam saw himself as a little tiny thief.
Yep. Yep. Always has.
Meanwhile,
But The Rock, no.
now this guy you should know. Literally Theoden.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this came out like the same year as Lord of the Rings did.
This came out. This probably came out the same year that he showed up in Two Towers, I think.
Yeah, because the first movie was 2001. This was 2002.
Yep.
So this would be between the two movies?
Probably came out because Two Towers came out in December. So this would have come out during the summer probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn.
I mean, it's not fair. They gave him 2 weapons, and he's the world's greatest fighter.
Yeah.
And now he's showing off. This isn't even training.
Yeah.
I hate Memnon too. That guy's a dick.
Yeah.
Memnon is a jabroni. He does not smell what is cooking. I might be the only kid in this entire country that doesn't speak the King's English.
No doubter.
Oh, shit.
What's he doing?
Channeling hot guy powers, I think. They immediately caught him?
Why didn't they just shoot him? I mean, if they shoot him right here, he'll get hit, and then the kid flees because they probably all freak out. Makes sense.
Oh, but he's right there. He's got grape ladies and everything. You can take him out.
But the hot women are in the way. He can't shoot yet. He's got to wait. He's got to wait. He could have shot earlier, but he waited.
He could have fired 2 shots by now.
Yeah.
Could have shot the guy and then caused a distraction, save the kid. If he shoots Memnon, the kid, they will not cut off the kid's hand.
Yeah. And then he did that.
Dun 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 dun.
Stormtrooper accuracy.
Oh, that's the guy from Aladdin. Glad he's in this movie. The dude who chases down Aladdin, yeah. That has the same voice as Pete. That's that dude. Why do I remember this scene? I think it flings him into the brothel. I think that's what happens. For some reason, this is ingrained in my brain. I'm not sure why that would be.
Yeah, why would that be? There's no way why.
And... Or maybe it's maybe it's all of his, like, ladies. Yep, it's his harem. That's what it is. They're all like, a man!
Says a man.
A man. He does not give the people's eyebrow. Why does he have like an old German? Where did this guy come from? How did he get here?
I don't know where he came from. Oh, she's stealing.
Don't trust these ladies. Don't trust these ladies.
Oh, you think The Rock needs weapons? Nah, dude. He's got 2 guns on his arm.
Yay! Oh, that was their pool.
Unreal. Kill him.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I remember this scene.
It's not a bad move. It's pretty smart.
Yeah.
You got to stop him. Get that guy.
Oh, jeez. Go get him. He literally shoves them off.
Boy, I hope he isn't interrupting Kelly's bath. That'd be awkward.
How did he survive that?
Dude, look at him.
He landed on concrete.
Look at him. He's invincible. Oh, hey, what's up?
She's got the perfect hair boob coverage.
Ow.
Ow. It's actually impressive how they managed to cover all of her private areas that entire time.
This scene sucks. This kid's like, oh, boobies.
I forgot that even happened.
Gods be praised.
Gods be praised.
This is a very anime movie.
It is. Yep.
Mathis, you dog.
Classic Mathis, dude.
Classic Mathis.
God, he really does look like that.
He looks like, it's blowing my mind. It really looks like him.
Yeah.
She is a surprising amount of, like, lack of clothes. Like,
Yeah.
just out of control.
What?
And then use her. What does that mean, Dwayne?
What does that even mean?
Dwayne, what does that?
What?
You're gonna use me, then kill me, so I can do it the other way first? What does that mean, bro?
What?
I do not like that at all.
Turn into like a Game of Thrones episode.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Oh, scorpion poison.
Kill him with this. Make him the Scorpion King.
Oh, oh.
Some sort of scorpion man. Half man, half
Damn,
scorpion. That'd be weird.
We're in the desert.
Kelly, you're not going to get far. Stop.
A string.
Stop. Dun, dun, this is where they fight and fall in love, and it's okay because they're friends now. Don't like that. Memnon's a creep.
Yeah, that's all weird.
Don't like it. I keep hearing Num Num. From now on, Memnon's name is Num Num.
Num num.
I just want to escape Num Num.
Num num.
I love Num Num.
Num num. Classic Goofy Mathis, dude.
That's not how this works. That's not.
What
He
the
just-
shit?
Dude put a crystal in there, and he's like, "Let me turn."
That's like the type of shit I would like see in a movie as a kid and then try it, and I'm like, this doesn't do anything.
Yes. What? What was that? This is just Diablo. He just got a new piece of armor. He put on like a shitty mask.
It's attacking. Oh shit, here we go.
Oh, oh. And incoming special effects.
Oh. How did he know that?
Because he said 2 minutes ago that it was coming. I mean, that's how he knew. There's no answer.
I see.
There's no answer to this. There's no.
Okay.
He just knew.
Just
He
making
said
sure.
it was happening. You go first.
You go first.
Damn. Damn. That guy's like, bro, are you sure? This shit's crazy.
Yeah.
He walked to the exact same place. Why would you
Why
do
did he, like,
that?
jump over it or something? Like, literally, just jump.
That was the
Or do
that guy sucked at his job.
That guy was an idiot.
That guy, he literally walked to the exact same place.
Duh.
Oh, shit. You gotta check the waterfall, even if it's made of sand. Oh, no. I never should have left Germany, I guess, wherever I'm from. If you want to live. Oh, there I go.
Damn, dude. How does The Rock even do these things?
He is like Spider-Man. He's on the ceiling. Cool as shit. Cool as shit. That's great.
That was cool, seeing the shadow.
Yeah, that was neat.
What was that movie? Is that Predator, the one where the guy's like shaving in the jungle?
Dude, yes. Yes, and he's like cutting himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's out there in the trees. Yeah. Dude got impaled on a stalactite or mite. I'm not sure which.
Stalactite. It's got to be Actually, I don't know which either.
Mite.
It's like mite. How do you know the difference?
Well, I mean, I guess mite is pointing up and tight is pointing down.
Ah.
My dick.
Wow.
You think you can? I don't even use it.
Stalagmite has a G for ground.
He didn't even shoot the arrow. He just stabbed him. Dude just stabbed him.
Stalactite is on top. For T for top.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun
Damn,
dun.
dude. He's The Rock.
Damn.
I don't know if The Rock used steroids.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm
I'm gonna say he has to have. Dude
The
is
Rock
too
said
big.
he used steroids when he was 18 or 19, but never since then. He only used them once or twice.
I don't know. I don't see how he gets as big as he is. There's no way.
So he admitted to taking them, but he says he only did it when he was younger. So I mean, there's probably some more usage in there.
He is bigger now than he's ever been, and he's 50 years old. I don't like.
He's like Barry Bonds.
I can't. Yeah, I can't believe that.
What the?
You know, this is how sorcery is.
Yeah, it's just a sorcerer ritual.
You know. When did the Green Mile take place? Do you think they got the idea for the Green Mile from this movie? I gotta look this up now.
When was the Green Mile? 99.
All right, never mind. They stole this from the Green Mile. Great.
They stole it from the Green Mile. Yeah, that honestly makes more sense.
Do you think Michael Clark Duncan showed up and was like, "I've got a great idea to include in the movie"?
Oh, 100%. And then Mathis tries to do the same ritual.
She sucked out the bad. Literal Green Mile.
Damn, dude.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Sir? That man's name was Thorak?
Thorak.
That's a common German name.
Shit, dude.
But, sir, all of these other incredibly attractive men and I were wondering where the incredibly attractive woman was. Because without her, it's a sausage fest, bro.
Big sausage fest.
Big sausage fest, bro.
You just make them sound like they're Russian or something.
Hey!
Hey, he's back.
How crazy it is to see like acting in a movie like this.
Yeah, like
this guy's like acting up a storm.
Yeah,
everyone else is like brooding all the time.
he's like the real. Everyone else is like, "Sir, where's the hot sorceress?" Yeah, we need to see her.
Yeah, this guy's an actual like actor.
Yeah, Mathis running around like, wahoo! A zinger.
Now for the rebel camp, where all the cool kids hang out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the classic anvil noise going on.
Yeah. Doom, doom, doom. Ooh.
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 I don't understand why they have a giant bridge in the middle of town.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
Why is that in the background? Why is that there?
Oh.
Ooh. Why are all the women half naked? Great question.
Early 2000s movie.
Yeah. It was the time period called old times.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. They're both so
shit.
strong.
So strong. Yeah, they didn't invent clothes back then
Yeah,
yet.
clothes wasn't even invented yet.
Yeah, women didn't wear pants till 2003. That's when they did the apple bottom jeans and the boots
Right.
with the fur.
That's what they had to have a song about it to let everyone know it was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, bro.
You might even say he got cooked.
That was some dude's shop. All my earnings were in there. Those were the last of my oranges. My chicken. My cabbages.
Those chickens probably go for like insane value nowadays.
Oh, muscle versus muscle.
Dave. Oh, yes.
It's like, that's not smart. Yes. I'll do
Yes.
it. Yes. Meanwhile, if I could rewind, I'd just point out that there's just a random woman dancing in the background. No one's watching her. She's just dancing. And it's like,
That
bro,
woman's
what?
high as shit. Either drunk or high or both.
Oh, shit.
No, Mathis. No.
Not our rope bridge.
This is just like that So Raven.
That was my favorite episode when Raven had that vision where everyone was murdered by a rain of arrows.
Yeah,
that sucks.
and she tries to change it, but you can't. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. But turns out in the end, it wasn't arrows that she saw. It was Twinkies. Yeah. And it was
Aerosmith. Classic mix-up.
Yeah, it was just a mistake. It was Aerosmith.
Yeah. Love it.
Oh, hey, I decided to come in here. Why is he looking at her like that?
He's looking at her like in Wayne's World, like Garth.
He really. It is like a weird look to like.
Fucking like 5 FPS choppy ass flashback.
Oh!
An arrow. My weakness.
Baby.
Why's this dude gotta be named like Memnon or whatever? Why can't he just be named like Num Num? Why does he have like a normal name?
This dude, she said, I know this scene, she said so much to him, and the entire time he's like, I'm about to fuck this girl. That's all he was thinking. If you look at his face, that's all he was thinking. He wasn't paying attention at all. She told him a prophecy to save his life, and he was like, enough of this prophecy bullshit.
You cannot fight Num Num. You can't do it. He will kill you. And he's like, I'm going to make out with those lips.
They definitely had sex. There you go. The end.
Roll the credits.
Roll credits. Tell him I've gone home. You talk to him!
She talks to camels. He's just
I
like,
was
"M'lady,
joking.
M'lady, what do you need?"
I need your help, camel. Okay.
The shit.
She can't get a vision of the camel's death. She's lost her powers.
Damn, dude. So she can see the future and talk to animals?
Not anymore, no.
Huh.
Also, Michael Clark Duncan just like living his bet.
Damn.
I know why he signed up. I know why he signed up to do the movie.
We can't break up this civilization we got going here. I got like 10 wives.
I get why he did this movie now.
Drum corps. Just like high school.
Just like high school. When the ladies come out and dance. Yeah.
Yep, the pep rally.
Just like high school.
Cheerleaders,
Yeah.
drum corps. And then here comes the football team.
It's one guy. If football was just starting back then, they didn't really have teams.
That's true.
Kind of 1v1.
This is more like just one guess, just the quarterback.
I like this dude on the right. He kind of has, like,
He's
has a look that I love. He's like,
yeah. He's got that, like, you think you know, but you don't.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, this asshole's questioning the king. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh. Yeah. I told you we'd have the greatest victory. The sorcerer said so.
Sorceress told me.
Quite frankly, I think it's one of the best victories of all time. The Scorpion King. Me.
Huge victory over the rebels.
Huge victory over the rebels. You thought the sorceress was gone. She was not. Okay. Oh, they're going in.
I got hit with a pot. Why do we stand here? Oh.
He did the whistle again.
Oh, he's out. Bye, donkeys and horse.
He like snap his neck. Oh, he's gonna stab him.
Bro, I was drinking that.
Damn, dude. Gave him the old red wedding.
Climb up. That'd be amazing if the camel climbs up the wall. That'd be the best movie ever made.
Yeah. That kid's not staying in the wagon.
No. He's gonna go hang out with these Amazonians? I don't know who these women are.
Yeah, I don't know.
I likes them. I likes all of them.
I know this dude's talking about. I sense that you've banged. No doubt about it.
I love how we have more than enough time in the movie for this. Like, this is an unnecessary scene. Doesn't matter, but they're like, F it.
Put a snake in a jar. Like, it also puts a lot of questions in here. Like, can she like see the future of everything? Like, can she see what's in the jars?
Great question.
This just like a
Great question.
Can she only see big things in the future, like battle outcomes? Like, what are we doing here? Because otherwise, she could be like, I knew you were gonna walk over there, and then she would know how to like counter it and stuff. Like, it doesn't make sense.
She's about to hit him with like modern day psychic hotline skills.
Modern day TikTok tarot card readings.
Oh, Theoden. Call me now.
Yeah, did he have this all set up? Like, she's gonna come back, and then we'll bust out the snakes in a jar. It's gonna happen.
He knew. He was waiting for that moment.
He was ready.
Oh. By the way, that statue of him sucks.
It does.
The Num Num statue out front, terrible statue. I would have killed that guy who made
pretty
that.
Bad.
I've been like, that looks nothing like me. The moral that I've learned here is that every man in this society is stupid because every time they see a woman, they're like, well, looks like I'm going to get laid. And then every time they're killed, every time. Or stolen from, or like, if anything, every guy in this society should be fearful of women because they are up to no good.
Like, this is just gambling.
It's not how swords work. That man flung across reality.
This scene really doesn't make any sense. How does he even sense that? Damn. Scorpion King versus Snake Queen.
Wait, so what we've learned is that she gave up the power to see the future to, like, communicate with animals? Her new magic power is animal talking?
She's the Snake Queen. You got the Scorpion King and the Snake Queen.
Oh, shit. No.
Ah,
Oh,
my
I'm
clothes.
more naked now. Ugh. Even more of my clothes have to come off now.
Now I gotta fight shirtless.
Ugh. Kelly, you went in on this? Ugh. What was that guy's plan? What was
I don't know.
What was he? I'm gonna ride in and look very cool.
Hurry.
He's stupid.
Yeah. Fire in the front, palace guard in the back.
She's never fought her life. If I was this guy, I'd be like, your guards suck, bro. You have the worst guards in the history of guards.
They always are. The shit?
Just kill her. Just kill her and walk away, bro.
He could do that.
Just right now, slit her throat and leave.
Nah, he
The
could
Rock
do
has
that,
to deal
but
with all these guys. What are you? You're standing around. You don't deserve this kingdom. You
he's
don't deserve the
literally,
kingdom.
Kill the witch, and then he gets her, and then he doesn't kill her.
You don't deserve any of this.
Oh, wow.
Fire sword, go. We're brothers. Just kill her already. He could have killed her there.
Coulda. Oh, concussion. CTE.
What is this guy's plan? These are the worst villains ever. They're so incompetent.
Oh my god.
What?
Absolutely dumpstered.
What was your plan, man? What was his plan? What was he attempting to do the entire time?
Like, yeah, it was borderline quicksand guy plan where he just stepped in after the other quicksand guy.
Like, what was his plan?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fire swords, let's go.
Oh, let's go.
The crazy thing is, if you block that, the oil from the fire swords would spray on you.
Oh,
so the Rock would still be covered in fire.
Yeah, 100%. Or just getting severe burns.
Right?
Yeah.
The incompetence of these villains is blowing my mind.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh no.
there you go.
Oh no.
And then stab him. Stab him. Kill him. There you go. Kill him.
Why would you
stab
say
him.
die well? You don't like this guy?
All right, a little late on the stabs. Oh no, the rock strength.
Guy's like wearing leather pants. Oh, fire, my weakness.
To be fair, the rock should have killed this guy at the beginning when he could have shot the arrow at him.
I mean, you're right. Could have saved everyone the trouble.
100%.
I hope a guy with an arrow doesn't run in. Oh, shit.
He's doing it. But he looks very confused.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
All right. If you just, like... All right, so you're telling me those other people got hit with the arrow and flew back, but he gets hit and he just falls over. They also had plenty of time to try and dodge it.
Just drop it. Just drop it. Just drop it. If you're going to die, just drop it.
Bum, 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 bum.
Walk away. Go meet your forces. Don't stand around like an idiot. You're fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to fight this guy to the end. I'd be a much better evil villain than 90% of the evil villains that exist.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Same here. Honestly, I think we'd make a great evil tandem.
I think we would, too. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'd be like the crazy guy making like crazy ass potions and shit in my lab. Like, yes, melt them with acid. Make their bone. Then you'd just be like, yeah, fucking kill them.
Just melt them already, bro. Just melt them.
What if we unleash some sort of Bigfoot monster?
I don't even know how this is a thing that exists. Dude, just hide behind a column. Walk away.
He shot that arrow so hard he couldn't stop it. Unlike the other arrows he stopped.
Oh, you did it. That's right. Because I'm the damn rock. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. I guess he's like some sort of Scorpion King now.
No way.
You know what's absolutely the worst about this? Is this
What?
story is, oh, it's the Scorpion King and he's a hero. And then if you go back and you watch The Mummy 2, literally he's a plague on all of Egypt. And the Scorpion King's known for being a ruthless murderer of men. To the point where he wants to live forever and becomes half scorpion, half man. Like, this movie makes no sense canonically to like The Mummy 2. He becomes a horrible tyrant.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of the
Also,
worst
didn't he-
rulers of Egypt.
Did he get shot in the back and almost like died? What happened?
He's fine now.
Yeah,
she
I
that
guess he's
she
all
that
right.
so Raven the whole thing, and it's fine.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think.
No, I hear you become a right asshole. I'm out. No, bro. No, they won't. Your people will not live on through you. You'll become a brutal dictator. He won't.
Like if we had to be villains, specifically Batman villains, you'd probably be the Joker.
What? I'm the Joker?
Yeah, and I'd be Two-Face because I'd want to flip coins with RNG. I would be the RNG guy. Be like, flip the coin.
I don't like the Joker's cruel though. I want to be someone like, I don't know. I'd be like the Penguin or the Riddler.
That's
Actually,
true.
we'd be the shit guys. You'd be like the Mad Hatter, and I would be like Clayface. We'd be like the shit characters that know.
That's true.
We wouldn't be good ones. We'd be like the like B team.
Yeah, it checks.
Man bat. Yeah. We'd be the shit ones.
No, yeah, I'd be the Mad Hatter.
I'm so like, the more I think about this, the more I realize that this movie ends happy where he's like, I'm the king. And then literally he becomes evil.
Yeah.
Like the wait, it just ended?
What? That felt there was okay.
Oh my, it just ended?
What the shit? Oh, it's 2002. Whoa.
Who did David Hayter play? We'll look at the credits. We'll look. We'll see. Who was David Hayter in this? Would we know David Hayter in this? He was the screenwriter?
What?
No. Is that the same David Hayter? I don't believe it.
Now, if you could be one of the Batman villains, which one would you be?
If I could be a Batman villain? If I could be any?
Yeah.
Probably the Riddler.
Huh.
He seems like he's having the most fun.
He does seem like he's having a lot of fun. I'd be Mr. Freeze.
Why Mr. Freeze? Oh, you're right, Chad. I'd be Poison Ivy. Fuck yeah, I'd be Poison
That's
Ivy.
true, yeah, you'd be
You're right.
Poison
You're right.
Ivy.
I'd be Poison Ivy in a heartbeat. Hello, boys. Come up and see me sometime, Batman. Smooch, smooch. Yo, yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
just want to be Mr. Freeze. I just love the idea of just freezing everything. I don't know.
Oh,
why.
I thought you. Toast, get away. It doesn't end well for you.
She's cooking right now.
Poor Toast. Poor Toast. Yeah, I don't know.
And then I could be like, "Ice to meet you," and that's all I would ever say.
Right. Yeah, I just make plant puns. I'm poison. Yeah,
Ironically, we were in the same movie together.
We really were. Yeah.
Dude, I saw that movie when I was like 7, and I thought it was great. I thought it was great when I was 7 years old.
Dude, at one point he pulls out a Batman credit card. This movie sucks. That movie sucks.
Oh yeah, if I watched it again, I'd be like, this movie sucks.
But also,
but it's 7.
Batman Forever when I was a kid was great too, because literally it's a nonsense movie. It's nonsense.
Yeah. Actually, 95. I was like 6. I was 6 or 7. Oh my god.
Batman Forever's fun, but it's like not a good Batman movie at all.
Yeah. Wait, that's the Riddler one. That was Jim Carrey.
That was Jim Carrey. It was literally peak Jim Carrey. It's Jim Carrey just being Jim Carrey. And then there's one scene where I'm trying to think of who the two actresses are. One is Drew Barrymore, and I can't remember the other's name. But they're like apparently
Nicole Kidman.
No. It's the other evil woman.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Nope, that's Tommy Lee Jones. That's Two-Face. It's not Uma Thurman. Thurman is Poison Ivy. In Debbie Mazur, yes. It's the two of them. Two-Face has two girls, and they live in a split room, and one is like dark and brooding, and the other is like bubbly and silly. And when every time they're there, every scene is like Easter eggs. And there's one scene where like the one Drew Barrymore's eating like a roast suckling duck, and then the other side, the other lady's eating like a char grilled. It's crazy. The whole thing's insane.
Oh, Batman and Robin was 97, so I was like 8 years old. Okay. That's a little more...
I am blown away by this entire... Like, the soundtrack to this movie's insane.
This is insane.
Everything about this is crazy. But I guarantee this shit was bopping in 2002.
All I remember was 8-year-old me watching Batman and Robin and Poison Ivy being like, I have fake lip, or no, Robin's like, I have fake lips.
He pulls his lips off, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I remember from that movie.
Yes, and I remember that.
To meet you.
I remember that in order to make it fair, they had to have Batgirl beat up Poison Ivy. Oh. Also, the best part of that movie was the gang. The bike gang that was all neon, that shit was great. The rest of that movie sucked. That bike gang with the neon shit, they were amazing. I love those guys.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Visual effects by Riot. Is Riot a thing that exists still? R exclamation point OT. It's a YouTuber named Riot.
Yeah.
Riot, what the shit is this called? Riot Special Effects?
Planning it out.
Oh, damn. I think Riot is out of business now.
Of course.
But Riot did they were very popular in the year 2000, 2003, 2004. The last thing they did, I think, was a movie in 2008 where they did final color correction on it. So that's not, they didn't do it. But they worked on The Sopranos for some reason.
What?
Yeah. From 2000 until 2007, they were The Sopranos effects people, I guess.
Dude, I never watched The Sopranos, and then like the other month, I was like, I'm gonna watch the first episode of The Sopranos, just him in therapy, and then he's like, hey, you know, it is what it is, and then they're like running down some guy, fucking run him over, and then they're like, hey, it's The Sopranos. I was like, well, I guess I know what The Sopranos is.
Pretty much, yeah. It has a great.
All right.
Sopranos is fine. It just has an incredible intro. The intro is like the best thing they have in that show.
Woke up this morning, got my gabagoo. That's the donkey bit.
It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
Got more gabagoo.
Yeah. Apparently they did special. Never mind. That's not it. Special effects. It keeps telling me to go look at the what? There's too many versions of IMDb. It's like if you want to click this, get mega super version of IMDb. Like, no, I'm all right.
So like the pay to whatever IMDb?
I guess. It keeps saying that now I'm on a stock photo thing. I'm trying to figure out what else these people did, but it's hard to type in Riot and find them now because everything's Riot Games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I searched 1 stars for this movie.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Ernest Hemingway said in 2008, no comment. As I live in Europe, I haven't been able to watch this Blu-ray DVD. The format was normally all regions, but I guess that only the people with a Region 1 apparatus could watch it, so I spent my money for nothing. What a disappointment. I wanted to send it back to Amazon, but finally, I changed my mind because I would have lost money, so I'll never purchase this kind of DVD again. This is in all caps, by the way.
Dude, what the shit? They kept making Scorpion King. Stop. No.
What?
When did this movie come out?
Are there more Scorpion Kings?
There are 4 Scorpion King movies.
What?
4.
4?
None of them star The Rock. Scorpion
What?
King 2, called Rise of a Warrior, stars Michael Copon? I don't know who the hell that is. I'm going to look it up. Who is Michael Copon?
What?
American actor known for Power Rangers. Right. Okay. And then he's in it with Karen Shenez. Don't know who that is. She has done Barry. She was on Barry at some point, and she was in Batman Begins at some point. Not a main character, as far as I'm aware. And then Randy Couture. Randy
Couture as Sargon? Is this dude a UFC fighter?
He was. So this is Scorpion King 2. That's 2008. So it took them years. From 2002 to 2008, they finally made a Scorpion King 2.
I clicked on Randy Couture and it pops his Twitter up, and it's just him tweeting 2 days ago saying, after my workout, I have to make a choice of what Jimmy bar I want to eat. # bars with benefits at Jimmy Bars.
Oh, man.
Which bar am I going to eat?
All right. But then there's Scorpion King 3, Battle for Redemption. These movies have the shittiest names. Scorpion King 3, Battle for Redemption, starring... All right. None of the characters from 2 are in this. Now, it's starring Ron Perlman for some reason, Billy Zane, and Victor... Who is Victor Webster? Victor Webster is known for the Scorpion King 3 and 4 and a bunch of TV credits as being like, guy of the week. What?
So they just swap out the cast every movie. It's never the same.
I guess, except for some reason, Scorpion King 4, Quest for Power, you cannot rent or get anywhere. You can only buy it. Wait, hold on. Can I go to the Prime Video page? Okay, good. All right, we're good. This one, Victor Webster is back. I guess he's the main character now. Oh, shit. All right. So, order of movies are 2002 original, 6 years passes. 2008 is 2. Then 2012 is 3. Then, for some ungodly reason, 2015, they made a Scorpion King 4. This had to have been directed DVD or Blu-ray.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is crazy. This is Victor Webster's back, but it also stars Lou Ferrigno.
What?
That's right. And Ellen Hallman. Now, the thing that I love about this is Ellen Hallman, who was in Matrix Resurrections in some way. And so basically a lot of actors that have been like one bit kind of things.
Right.
But I don't know any of these. They kept this series going, bro. Going. Yes, Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk. The Incredible Hulk. Yes. What is the plot of this movie? And why does Scorpion King 4 have 4 stars? When he's betrayed by a trusted friend, Matthias must marshal all his strength and cunning to outwit the formidable opponent. He's supposed to be Matthias? Wait, hold on.
Scorpion King 4 is actually better than 2 and 3, according to IMDb.
I can't begin. Also, hilariously, every single one of these movies has a half-naked priestess in it.
Oh, yeah. That's a staple.
Every single one.
You're not watching a Scorpion King movie if you don't got that.
I'm just blown away by the fact that the Scorpion King, it's the same character, except it's not The Rock.
Yeah.
I can't get over this. I can't get over this.
I don't know why it's not The Rock. Like, he must have been like, give me like $80 billion.
Is there a Scorpion King 5? Shut up. There's not a Scorpion King 5. There's Scorpion King Book of Souls? What is this? Scorpion King 5? Stop, bro. Stop.
2018?
No! Scorpion King Book of Souls 2018, starring Zach McGowan, Pearl Thussey, and Katie Saunders.
There's another half-naked sorceress in it.
I can't even. Scorpion King 5, Blu-ray, $13. What is this film?
You'd imagine having the last name Thussey.
Try not to. The legendary Scorpion King returns in an epic adventure in the latest action-packed film of the franchise. In ancient Egypt, the evil warlord Nebaseric discovers a cursed sword that makes anyone who wields it more powerful than with every soul it strikes down. Determined to stop this power from growing, the Scorpion King, Zach McGowan, joins forces with Tala, Pearl Thussey, the Nubian princess, Amani, a mysterious woman with magical and tragic secret, and her golem guardian to find the one thing that can defeat Nebaseric, the Book of Souls. How is this even remotely still going? 2018 was the last one. The only thing that stopped them from making more was COVID.
And now, September 15th, 2022, surprise, Dwayne Johnson is tackling a Scorpion King reboot. He's doing it. Although there's no 2023 updates.
Let me stress for the record, to everyone who's watching, the plot of The Mummy 2 is that the Scorpion King is so evil that he becomes half man, half scorpion, and is the final boss of the movie. Why are we making a franchise about this guy? We didn't even need to make a movie about him to begin with.
Yeah.
He's not a hero. He's not a hero. He's the villain. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Unreal.
Man.
The reboot? No, shut up. Hold on. Scorpion King reboot. No, don't do this.
That's what I'm saying. They said they're just rebooting it.
What we know so far. Oh boy, here we go. What do we know so far? Who's the cast? Don't care. What's the plot? All right. Johnson Scorpion King was originally half scorpion. Yeah, we know that shit. No, stop. We don't know much about the remake's plot, but what we do know is that it won't be set in the past. Instead, it'll take place in modern times, like the negatively received 2017 remake of The Mummy starring Tom Cruise. However, in The Mummy Returns, the Scorpion King was killed, so it's possible this reboot won't take place in that timeline. In the original film, it was never explained how Johnson's character went from hero to villain, so perhaps the remake will delve into that story. Alternatively, we can see an altogether new character take the Scorpion King title.
Right. Oh my God! Yeah, there's CGI Scorpion Man.
Yeah, if you've never seen CGI Scorpion King, he looks bad. It's bad CG, and there's actually a story about it. Apparently, according to the CG team, the reason why CGI looks better in different parts of the movie and why The Rock sucks is because they didn't have time to like get in there and model with him. They had to like do a thing, and so it's fascinating. So they had to base it off of pictures and stuff, not the actual Rock. They couldn't get him to do that, I guess. Yeah, they ran out of time to film with him, so they had to like just mimic The Rock.
I mean, that makes sense. Why it looks so bad.
Yeah. My favorite part of this is during this article on Looper, they have a section called "Many of the weapons and items featured didn't exist in the Scorpion King's time." No shit. Yeah, no shit. The Scorpion King takes place in 3077 BC, so there was no catapult at the time. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Are you telling me this is Hollywood created?
This one says, how does everyone in ancient Egypt have such amazing teeth? All the women have hairless armpits. Like
Yeah.
it's fake, bro. That one lady, there was a side shot of her giant fake boobs. That's not how that
Yeah.
works. Like
Yeah.
we were fine. I was fine with it. Stop asking questions, Looper.
Yeah, too many questions.
This one says you can't light steel on fire, Memnon. Nobody cares. Who cares?
Yeah, that guy's a loser.
Yeah.
Big idiot.
Stupid. Now this article turned into things that only adults would notice about the mummy. Who cares?
Okay. Yeah, who cares? That's just dumb. They're just milking. That's some BuzzFeed
Oh, it keeps
shit.
going. Like if it keeps going down, now it's like actors you may not know that are dead. What?
Yeah, this
What?
is BuzzFeed.
Yeah, this sucks. They're gonna keep you on here all day.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that's stupid. But I need to know Scorpion King, Book of Souls reviews. This thing has 360 reviews, 4.5 stars. This is crazy. I got it. Read reviews. They did a great job making these movies. I love it. Oh, okay. Love it. Totally enjoyable. Love it. 5 stars for 5 Scorpion King movies. Good film. Great movie. These are all one sentence.
Could be
I was
bots.
I was a little disappointed with this movie, but it was interesting. 4 stars. What? I didn't like it, but it was interesting. 4 stars. Loved it. Somewhat enjoyable. All these are one sentence reviews.
That's weird. As that, it's got to be bots.
To build my collection. Loved it. Loved it. Stop it. They're all saying loved it.
To build my collection.
I don't like this review. I would be insulted if this was my review. Had enough fighting and fan service to keep me awake for the hour and a half. I'd be like, bro, come on.
Had enough what in fan service?
Has enough fighting and fan service.
Ah.
Like, oh, okay. But this one's actually a big review. I love this. All right. The Scorpion King, Book of Souls, 5 out of 10. The Scorpion King's plan to live a simple life is ruined when a mad king, not played by Tony Todd, don't know what that means, with a demon-possessed sword threatens his idyllic farm life, and it's off to find the titular Book of Souls, which is the only thing that can stop the Mad King's demon sword. The good. Well, it's better than Scorpion King 2. Okay. Some PG-13 fan service and a funny golem. You know what? I don't like when people write, like, listen to this. This is what this dude wrote.
All right.
Tony Todd was the Candyman? Oh, shit. But then why would he say not Tony Todd? I don't. Anyway, this is what he says. This is a weird. Keeps the camera. Decent fighting focus. Keeps the camera in focus. PG-13 fan service. And a funny golem. Jewish, not Middle Earth. Oh, okay. Sure. They're not spelled the same. They're not even spelled the same.
Not Middle Earth.
Not Middle Earth. If you can ignore the story, I highly recommend this. There's some family-friendly action adventure waiting for you. The bad. If you cannot ignore the story, you're in for a rough ride. For starters, even trying to figure out geography of everything is a chore. I know where Nubians are historically, but I have no idea where Scorpion King is currently residing and where not Tony Todd and his army are hailing from. What? In addition, the movie suffers from Death Star destroy, let's call it a win syndrome. Even if you destroy Tony Todd's magic sword, he still has a fantastical army, and you are still 3 people and a golem. Dude, stop. Stop. I'm so mad right now. All right, I'm going to show this on screen. Crendor, you got to see this shit. This is so, I'm going to do a screen capture. How am I going to do this? No, not image. Window capture. Okay, and then yes. All right. I'm gonna put this on screen so everyone can see this guy's thing.
All right.
Okay, this is his review. I must stress to you that right here he says a funny golem, Jewish, not Middle Earth. Right? He spells golem.
Yep.
Right? Spells golem,
Yep.
and then down here he writes sword, fanatical army, and still 3 people and a golem. Golem! Spelled it
Yeah,
correctly.
Spell
And
it-
up here he says not Middle Earth. Dude, I'm losing my mind. I can't with this guy.
And
I
at
can't.
the end, he does the golem again. That golem is hilarious, by the
I
way.
can't. How is it possible? This review was written by 2 people. 2 separate people. I can't even. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a funny golem. Jewish, not Middle Earth. And then literally goes golem.
Yeah, that's the only time he doesn't spell it like golem. That golem is hilarious, by the way.
Sure. The story fits a lot better as a PG-13 Conan adventure. The lead actor looks nothing like the Scorpion King. No shit. Smeagol's actual review. Is this just Smeagol going, golem? 3 people, precious, and a golem. Yeah.
Golem.
That's precious.
Yes,
Three pickles and a golem there was.
Yes. No. Golem.
That sucks. That's terrible. I hate that this guy wrote it that way. It's driving me crazy. Oh my god. This review is precious. Golem. I love that he specifically spells out that it's not that, and then he does it. Never seen anything like that in my life. That was amazing.
Not Jewish, precious.
The most precious.
Plus, who writes that in-depth a review on the Scorpion King?
Well, I mean, there's another one here that's called Universal, You Should Be Ashamed. And she just goes in. Just goes in.
Why?
I feel like this person's all right. This person I think is crazy. Here you go. Get ready.
Okay.
The first Scorpion King was no Oscar winner, but this was entertaining. If they did an actual good sequel right after the first one, The Rock coming back like he was supposed to would have been stuck with bad prequel and these sequels. At this point, they're not even trying. For some reason, Matthias is a white guy, and the guy playing him is from the show Black Sails. Also, now Matthias is a blacksmith, and he tells a boy that the fighting and being a warrior isn't worth it. Wow. How do you go from mercenary to king, back to doing a mercenary, then to being a blacksmith, and then being the conqueror of all you see in The Mummy Returns? Also, Anubis made this evil weapon from the fires of hell, so they were just throwing in Christianity? And where this movie takes place in the time before the pharaohs, like the first movie? I also watched this on Netflix because I was bored. But the plot is Matthias has to destroy an evil weapon another tyrant is using that once they kill people, it'll send their souls to the underworld. The answer to destroy the sword and defeating the tyrant lies in the Book of Souls. The Book of Souls is this beautiful woman. She's got a friend named Enkidu, nod to Gilgamesh. At the end, all seems well to Matthias, has to kill her, but he doesn't want to, and then the woman disappears. This seems ripped off from the first movie after finding this that the sorcerer is a sexy Asian. What? Who he wants to get lucky with and fall in love with. He also vows never to forget. The narrator said Matthias never again forgot his destiny as a Scorpion King. When I told my friend Rose about the bad plot and ending, she said, until they make the next one, we busted out laughing. The special effects are so bad they remind you of the Sci-Fi Channel instead of Universal Studios. Come on. It's obvious, Universal. You haven't been trying. As sick as I am of reboots, these movies actually need it, and to actually have better continuity with the Mummy films since Matthias first appeared in The Mummy Returns. Or better yet, make him the misunderstood anti-hero. Honestly, in The Mummy Returns, he could have been the hero that helped The Rock defeat Imhotep. Oh, well, if you're curious, watch on Netflix or on TV. Don't waste your money.
That woman is way too into the Mummy franchise.
Into it. Into the franchise. Damn.
I will say, is this Scorpion King 2 or 3?
I'm on Scorpion King 5's reviews.
Oh, this is 5?
Yeah, these are 5's reviews.
Oh, Jesus.
This is Scorpion King Book of Souls. Yeah, but most of the
okay.
reviews literally are great. I loved it. This one says best out of the series. Loved it. This one says, but then there's also ones that say just stop, and they're like, no one likes these. But this one says good.
Good. Listen, I looked up Scorpion King 3. And it does seem exactly the same as all the other ones.
I can't believe there's 5. They made these up until 2018, bro. I'm losing my mind.
This is... What the shit? Okay. 2.
Scorpion King 2 looks like shit. I keep looking at it, and I'm just like, what is this movie? I think it's supposed to be a prequel.
So it looks like... Okay.
Yeah, Scorpion King 2 is a prequel. Yes. Okay.
Wait, so in 5, she said that they use hot Asian women every time.
No, she described the movie we just watched as this. The twist was that the sorcerer was a hot Asian woman. That was the twist. That was the twist of the movie.
I see.
Right, the twist.
Right.
Yes. Scorpion King 2 is a prequel to a movie that is a prequel. Yes.
So it's the prequel to the prequel.
Yeah, it's a prequel.
Hmm.
Jesse, they've made how many Fast and Furious movies? First off, they only get better. The Fast and Furious movies only get better. The first couple suck. When they were like, oh, we got to steal these combination DVD VHRs, sucks. By the time they're flying off cliffs and like spinning in helicopters and like The Rock breaks through a wall, that shit's amazing. Now that's good.
Yeah.
That's good shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Although the last
100%.
one was kind of shit. The last one kind of sucked. But whatever the Fast and Furious 6, 7, and 8 are flawless films. I think that's what they are. Yeah, 6, 7, and 8, flawless. Amazing movies. Love them.
Which guy played Mathis?
Good question. Who was Mathis? We got to look that guy up. The Scorpion King.
Grant Heslov.
How is he billed below Michael Clark? Like, I love Michael Clark Duncan, but he was barely in the movie.
Yeah. Let's see. Grant Heslov was in Men Who Stare at Goats, Catch-22, Dante's Peak.
Yeah, this guy's like done shit. He was in Dante's Peak. That's so funny. He was in The Monuments Men. What is his IMDb? What is he? He was in Congo? Oh, shit. He was in True Lies. Yeah, I believe that. He was in Argo. This man has had a cinematic history. He was in The American. Mm-hmm. He was in Midnight Sky. Catch Me If You Can. What the shit? He's been in a lot of movies with George Clooney. Is he friends with George Clooney? He is at least.
He must be.
At least. What the? He's in at least 12 movies with George Clooney.
He's got to be friends with him.
They have to be friends. He's in an Nespresso commercial with George Clooney. Shut up. No, he's in an Nespresso commercial with George Clooney. Hold on.
Yeah, what the shit?
He's not in this video at all. Did he direct it? The dude wasn't in this video at all, unless he's in the background.
Maybe he's in the background.
Stop. What did he do on? All right. What did he do on this? IMDb, help me out. What did he do? This is a full ass. What is this guy's name again?
Hold on. It's God, I lost it.
Dude, Matt Damon.
Grant Heslov.
He directed it. They have to be friends. Grant Heslov directed this commercial.
What?
What's crazy? You know what's even more insane? Grant Heslov directed the commercial, which is fine, but the only two main actors in it are George Clooney and Lorianne Gillerin or something like that. Here's the thing. In the background, there was someone in the background, but it's Matt Damon.
What?
He's credited as being in it, but he's in the background. Shut up. Shut up. Grant is like putting in work.
Damn, dude. This guy's doing it.
Matt Damon's also in The Name of Pleasure 2, which is the follow-up. Crazy. Dude, I love this man's career. This is one of those, this is like, when people think of actors, they don't think of like the people that are like, I'm in everything, but I'm not like big in everything.
Yeah.
Like this dude, he was in Matlock. This man was in episodes of Matlock.
He's in Matlock?
What the shit?
Oh my God.
He has been making Nespresso commercials. All these Nespresso commercials are him. Shut up. But he also, again, Ticket to Paradise, George Clooney. Waiting for Woody, George Clooney. Money Monster, George Clooney. Our Brand is Crisis, Clooney. Stop. The American, Clooney. What the shit? Leatherheads. Is Leatherheads Clooney because it looks like Clooney? George Clooney. Yeah. Get out of town, man.
That's crazy.
And then, because I guess he worked with Matt Damon, he now is Suburbicon Matt Damon, The Monuments Men Matt Damon. Get out of town. The Ides of March George Clooney. Stop, bro. Men Who Stare at Goats. Stop, bro. George Clooney. This dude must be best friends with George Clooney. I love this.
Yeah, that's crazy. He definitely is.
And he's married to the woman who was in... What the hell? Oh my God, he's married to like a horror queen. Like a woman who was in a bunch of like horror movies. Amazing, dude. Amazing. Hollywood. Look at this shit. We now know what old Mathis will look like. Unreal.
Yeah. Straight up. That's old Mathis.
Hold on. Save as. Can I save this? Nope. I can't. I'd have to let's pay $19 for my own personal use. Get the fuck out of here. Open image in new tab. Can I do that? Is it gonna? Yeah, get wrecked, idiots. I stole it. All right, look at this. That's them. That's the husband and wife team. Unreal. Now I know what Mathis in a goatee would look like.
Yeah. I can see it.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's actually, and he was just playing the goofy guy in this.
Yeah. This dude is killing it. I'm blown away. Blown away. Love that. That's my favorite thing I found out about anyone. Who knew? Crazy. All right. I see you eat, and I'm upset because I haven't had anything today. And so I'm going to find food right now. That's what I'm going to do. So let's wrap this stream up. Let's do this thing.
All right. Wrap it up.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us once again for some more Stream Time Cool Kid fun. We'll do this again. You know we will. We'll let you know. But, hey. I'm out of here. Be good.
Good fun.
Thanks for stopping by. You're the best. And, yeah, I don't know, go make a sandwich or some shit. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. See you.